right. Good day. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back to yet another Skyfactory 4 YouTube stream. We are back in SkyGrid again today. Going to be continuing our playthrough. Got a couple different things I'd like to work on. Everything on the list. Compact Flux. Oh yeah, we're going to do that today. I did not get a chance to get a head start on a lot of that stuff, so doing a little bit of grinding today and get things put together. So today's big project is to make a whole heck of a lot of Herculean flux storage and put them all inside a compact machine. See how much we can get in there. A lot of gold amber. It's a fair bit. I've got another 8K pre-made. Iron and gold are the only ones I have automated right now, right? Yeah, I also have gold auto crafting just out of something else. Oh, the gold essence, that's what it is. Gold 9 out of that. Why use combinate for the gold? I do. This is the gold amber. It's melting through the storage system, and then it goes into the system. It is stored in here. It goes into a filing cabinet. I got 11K gold ready to go. All of the storage is upstairs. So it goes up in here. I'm just putting it through the smeltery to double its output. Let's see. Last time we got our matter overdrive system up and running. We automated polymer. So we've got polymer fully up and going, so these should run for basically forever now, producing us, whatever's in there. You have to keep an eye on them. There's a couple that I'm still leveling up in here. Let's see, that's self-aware, superior. So got a couple more I'm still working on leveling here. Good Lord, a lot of people here today. Welcome. Glad to have you. How goes it? Have you made an apple farm for energy? What I made is my official energy maker. Nope, I don't use culinary generators. I use geothermal. Normally, I have a horrendous amount of geothermal. I just need to get some upgrades going in here. Why is that one staying low? Oh, okay. Why is that not producing? That one's interesting. We'll look at that. But yes, I'm using my use those. I mean, that's kind of like my backup at this point. My primary power source this time is a new reactor I'd never used before, which is the mechanism reactor, which is currently pumping out 400 million FE at pretty much all times. So I shouldn't need power anymore in the game. This reactor is now fully automated with fuels. And it's producing fuels much faster than I could ever hope it to. So, yeah, my tritium is staying maxed. So I've got maximum amount of tritium rocking in there, and I've got maximum deuterium as well. So, this reactor is a beast when you get it up and going, and it's really not that hard. I'm going to have a tutorial coming out in a couple of probably not this week. It'll probably be the week after for this one. It's going to be one of the tutorials where it's going to be a two-part tutorial. One showing how to automate deuterium and tritium, so you have both the fuels, and then one on how to make the reactor and how to use it. What's up, Noel? How goes it, friend? So yeah, this thing is just a hog. Love the visual in there, though. I wish I'd have made it out of the glass so we could see that better, but it is what it is. What's this automation? What's that one? That's making coal. Okay. So yeah, I just got some gold. I usually keep gold or iron going at any given time. All right, let's see. So today we're gonna mess with a whole heck of a lot of flux, which means I'm going to need all the flux I can get a hold of. And I'm not the type of guy who gives a flux. I do. So I need to compress redstone into flux, which is just basically cooking it. I have redstone in the plenties, so we're going to get a couple of these things going real quick. The water-cooled reactor, I didn't think I'd mess... Oh, I probably wouldn't mess with it just because it'd be a matter of taking that one apart. And that one already does so much. Melting factory. Oh, but I had bigger chests there. Bigger chests. Oh. Still, that's good enough. That'll cook that out for a few minutes. Yes. An official Minecraft account so I can join Hypixel. Gotcha. Tomorrow is your birthday. Well, happy early birthday, sir, in case I don't see you tomorrow. Excellent. You're a ripe old man, I'm sure of it. All right, so what else do I need for Flux? So with the Flux here, I'm looking at making a whole mess of gargantuan Flux storage. This is going to require a horrendous amount of Flux to get that done. Basically, I need Flux blocks, which is Flux, and Flux cores, which is Obsidian. So I'm at the point where I maybe have to. I'm going to need a lot of Obsidian. Ooh, I may have to automate Obsidian. I hadn't planned on that, but maybe my next step. May have to automate Obsidian. Oh, all right, well, so be it. What I got in here. Work. In theory. Colonel is streaming? I didn't realize he was streaming today. I knew he said he was going to be back. Oh, that's right. He said he's going to be back Monday. I forgot. It's his Monday today. It's my Sunday. That's correct. I remember now. Let's see. Automate Obsidian. All right. So I'm going to automate Obsidian. That's unfortunately a process we're going to have to do. I think I'm going to do it inside a compact machine, though. Because I like to do everything inside a compact machine. So I'm going to have to make some more iron blocks and redstone. Let's make some more compact blocks real quick. Stacks of red. It's upstairs. Oh, it's downstairs. I'm going to make just a few of these first, so bear with me. Did I make it wrong again, or was I standing inside? I was standing inside. Okay. Can't stand inside. That's a booba. Enough to make one large compact machine. I think I'm going to set this one up to be able to do at least 2 processes inside. So I can have it set here. Hey, you have a good one too, Noel. We'll catch you later, bud. Happy early birthday again, man. Yeah, and automating it. It is. It's just one of those things. I've automated it many times. I'm going to try to do it a little bit differently this time. So we'll see how that works. I'm going to try a variation of the design I normally use. And if that doesn't work, I'll just go back to the normal one. It's fine. But I think this one might be a little bit easier of a step. Maybe. We'll see. We will see. Not done yet. I see. How many we got? That's enough to make one. Props. Yep. Compact machine. Gonna need an emerald block. And I will need a pearl. Hopefully, yes, 952. Good. I was hoping that would be. I was at a point where I had a bunch of them now. One of the main reasons I automated the deep mob learning the other day was for pearls. Learn for one. Excellent. Pearls are always a bit of a sticky spot, but now that I've got deep mob learning up and running automated, I should have an infinite amount of pearls. Obsidian seeds? You know, I never thought about that. Are there obsidian seeds? I forgot. There's obsidian seeds. There are, actually. That would actually be infinitely faster. I think we'll do that. Good call on that one, sir. I'm still going to go ahead and make this compact machine because we're probably going to need it. I'm going to need it today for the Flux anyways. I was going to need a maximum size compact machine for that. So this one will just be used there. Hiding me. Oh. Well, happy to have you, Wolf. Good day. Welcome. For one more. So it has been a funky week. As many of you may know, I have COVID, and I'm mostly okay at this point. I still have just congestion in my lungs, and after talking for a long period or doing anything physically exerting, when being a fat person, that's a lot of stuff. I feel like somebody's pressing down on my chest the whole time. I got an inhaler I have to use and stuff. Other than that, like all the other symptoms, like nausea and headaches and body aches and all that stuff went away. It's just the congestion at this point. And then on Friday, my wife's grandmother suffered a stroke and had to be airlifted to the hospital, to a larger one in the area. And things aren't going well there. So I setting the expectation with everyone, because I like to do it as much as I can. There's a tiny chance that streams later this week, a stream, maybe two, might get canceled. If that was to go in the worst case scenario, helping my wife through that would be, of course, become a priority. She's very close with her grandma. So hopefully not, but I did want to throw that out there at folks. If something happens and you see a last-minute cancellation, that would be the reason. We'll kind of have to play that by ear. Obsidian seeds. That shouldn't be that hard. I should be able to make some of those. Just need to get a little bit of starter obsidian. Like that. Just enough to get a few seeds going. Excellent. I agree, Stephen. Don't have a whole lot of family on my side that I really have any contact with other than my sister. But the rest of my family's kind of all back in Canada, and once in a while a Facebook message or something. I've just been living down here away from everybody for so long, you know. But I'm pretty close with my wife's family. They're a really good group of people. And, they were instantaneously welcoming when I met my wife. So at no time have I ever had any issues with them. They've always made me feel like a part of the family. So definitely I'm there to support them. All right, I mean, how many of these am I going to need? I'm going to use a lot of flux, so I need at least 16 seeds, I would. How many can I make? 15. Well, that's one shy. I can't have that. It has to be in at least an even number. Oh, the things I have to do. Oh, I don't even have enough essence. Oh, everything's falling apart. Just kidding. It'll be fine. Oh, I appreciate that, Yerbs. It's no worries. Hopefully everything will go okay. At this point, she's unresponsive. Oops, that was not what I'm doing. She has it in her living will that she doesn't want tubes and ventilators and all that stuff. So right now she's breathing on her own, but not really cognitive. We will see. They're going to planning, of course, for the positive. I'm going to be moving her in with my wife's aunt, setting up hospice and all that kind of stuff. So, oop, touch a lag there. There we are. 64. This 36. That's all right. I only needed a few. Oh, but I need some of these. Okay, that I can do. That from blue. Do I have any blues? I do have some blues. Excellent. No, I already have that. Now I just need obsidian, right? Well, 16. There we go. All right. 16 seeds. Going. Those cranked up over here. There may come a time when I move all these into compact machines, but for right now, I'm just running them around out here. Alright, so I will need some essence to come through. I'm gonna do Gonna automate that one. So let's see. I'm gonna need a auto crafter. Oh, good. I have some levers. Yep. Tables. Yep. Only 5. Well, that's not good. More than 5. 5's not enough for anything. Nobody could do anything with 5 cables. Turn. One more. And I'm not filling all these up today, but I mean, well, I don't think I am. Who knows? I have no idea what's going on in my life. We'll see, right? Maybe I will need these. Either way. We'll get them all up here ready to go, so when I do need to autocraft in the future, everything will be pretty much prepared. Alright, let's see. Requires redstone. Requires redstone. Requires redstone. Done. Redstone. Itchy. So I started listening to a new podcast today. It's another one of the podcasts from Rooster Teeth called Red Web. It's all about like conspiracies and mysteries and all that kind of stuff. Pretty interesting. Been there for a while, but I don't know, it never really caught my interest, just the concept of it. And today I was bored and threw on the first 2 episodes, and I'm like, these guys are making this really interesting. I'm going to have to listen to more of these. Let's see here. Yeah, so the lag thing, a heads up if you're looking for specifically why. The game will lag whenever you're trying to auto-craft something specifically that's coming from saplings for some reason. Does it with a couple other things as well, but if you're trying to do amber or redstone, something that's, you're taking the scurf from the sapling products, it seems to have a lag with those for some reason. So it's something with the saplings mod specifically. There we go. Now I can see you there. Oh, what do we got there? Pirate hat! Man, I will do that for you. I will do that for you, Miss Yerbs. If you're wondering what the hell I'm doing right now, I have several hats that normally when you're on Twitch, you can use channel points to pick one and make me put it on. But Miss Yerbs has decided to donate $5 to get it. And by God, I am not one to turn $5 down. All right, so those are good. Let's go see if we have any essence yet. By the way, where'd all the rest of my stuff go? Oh, I don't know. There it is. Essence. Excellent. Let's see. Let's look at Obsidian. Let's get our recipe here. So, Obsidian is all the way around. Okay, I kind of figured that. That's usually how that works. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Since it's only one thing, that's convenient. How many obsidian does that make? It makes 12. Oh, that's a good turnaround. 12. There we go. That's a delicious turnaround. I like that. Grab a processing cable. I have 51. That's not what I meant to get. There it is. Let's see here. So use a single thermodynamic pipe. Yeah, I rarely use the dynamic pipes. I use them on occasion. Sometimes, like with my HDPE pellet setup, to transfer some of the things like gas and such, they work just better with mechanism. But usually, no. No, I know not. All right, so there's 8 obsidian. Slap that on there. 8 of those equals 12 of these. Transaction is valid. Pop. And because there's only one thing, it should be automatic. Go down and make sure that's working. Any in here? 7. Good. Not enough yet. Folder for this. Here. Whoop, I went one too far. Down. Where's my open one there? Whoop. There we go. Alright, Obsidian is now automated. Let's see here. Why do you have them requiring levels? Just so you can disable it more easily than making them require redstone. Yes. That is correct. I have them set up so that way I can turn them on and off as needed. Granted, when I first started using that design, it was before I found out the controller block controlled them. So with the controller block, I really don't need the levers now, specifically. But at this point, it's just a force of habit. Before I had this, it was just the easiest way to turn them on and off as I needed. Now I could just turn something on or off with a click. But again, didn't quite know. I suggest using seeds. I thought it was a lot less. Oh, no. 12 turnaround. It's you are incredibly correct. Obsidian with the industrial foregoing solidifier. They are very much so. There's definitely different ways to make it. Mystical agriculture, because I already had a whoop. Why am I not flying? Huh. For some reason I stopped flying there for a minute. Let's try that again. Because I already had a farm completely set up, all I had to do was slap the seeds down. It was just convenient. Plus, I use Mystical for a lot of stuff. So, that's the only reason why. Because Mystical already had all the essence in the world I was going to need to get that going. So, it's pretty easy to run. Yes. So, we have Obsidian. What's our Obsidian growth speed looking like? Let's see. 312. It's coming along okay. 24. Good. So now we have to Flux. How are we looking on our Flux? Our Flux is done. Let's get some more redstone. I need a lot of redstone. Not the leaf. Okay. Sort by name. We'll sort by name. Sorting by name means they won't jump from first to second and third position while I'm clicking on them. Alright, there we go. For the challenge, so I just made my farm with that. Nope, fair enough. Oh, you're 100%. Sticks and wood and leaves are everywhere. You are correct. Alright, so again, the goal was to take a maximum size compact machine and fill it with maximum storage size. So that's good. That's not a fast process by any means. I probably will not get it all done today, but we will get it started anyways. Farming it anyway. Can you put the reactor in a compact machine? When you build it, you can also use glass this time. It may be inconvenient and you not do it. I'm just curious. Yes. In theory. Other reactors that I've used will work inside a compact machine. It's just all about whether or not it will continue to run when you leave. It should. I'm not against giving it a shot. It would just mean I'd have to I wouldn't tear that one apart. I'd build a second one. So it would be a bit time consuming. Tell you what I'll do. I'll go ahead and farm everything that we need to set up a second one, including putting together the automation for the fuels. I'll do that off camera, and we'll build it tomorrow night during the stream inside a compact machine. That way, you guys don't have to watch me do everything I did last week. Because that was a bit time consuming. I can do that tomorrow while I'm, on the clock doing my other job I don't care about. Because I go back to work tomorrow. I can do that while I'm working. So I'll get all the materials put together, because I'll have to build all this over again. I'll have to build another farms and compact. So I'll get all that put together, including with the glass, and then we'll get it charging right at the beginning of stream, and we'll give it a shot and see if we can get a second one going. Because I'm all about that. Testing new things is the best thing to do. I love that stuff. All right. What in the world am I doing? Oh, yeah, Flux. That's right. Let's see what the Flux Draven's going to do today. So, we need Gargantuan. But for Gargantuan, I just need a butt ton of regular ones. Because the middle ones, it's all glass panes. So, I need a ton of glass panes. So, let's do that first. I'm just going to make a horrendous amount of glass panes. I have a few already. I'm going to need more glass. We don't have enough glass. Material Stonework Factory. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to need to automate glass. Recipe. Glass is pick, furnace. Pick, furnace. Okay. Now I need cobblestone, gravel. Let's see. I'll need cobblestone, cobble. Come with me now. Work with me. For some reason, it does not want to play pretty sometimes. Glass I want, right? Glass I want, yes. Let's do this. In here, is that that's the stonework one. Okay. On this one, I'm going to whitelist glass only. That way it doesn't pull out any of the other components. Hang on. Got to delete something stupid. I forgot about that requiring sub thing. Damn it. I keep forgetting about that. Need to fix that. Sorry about that. My bad. What's with the hat? So on Twitch, you can use channel points to spend to make me put on one of a multitude of hats. Here on YouTube, Yerbs donated $5 to get me to wear the hat for a while. So I'm going to wear this hat for a while because she donated, and that was awfully nice of her. I have this hat. I have a chicken hat. I have a turkey hat. And then I have my wife's sun hat with a great big bow on it. Normally people get to pick out of those 4 hats. And Yerbs has chosen the pirate hat. Fire in the hole. So this machine is one of my favorite blocks in Industrial Foregoing, if not Skyfactory 4. Material Stonework Factory is delicious. It'll make stone, cobble. You can pick any recipe, and it will just make it forever. It doesn't need water. Doesn't need fuel. It's just awesome. Ultimate Furnace is okay. The Ultimate Furnace is just a bit faster than the Elite Smelting Factory, but the Elite Smelting Factory will do 7 at a time. So it'll do 7 stacks faster than an Ultimate Furnace will do 7 stacks, if that makes sense. So it does, we timed these, we had that question. So it will burn through a stack a little bit faster, but since this is doing 7 that same speed, the factory is still a little bit faster if you have all of the stuff in them. But if you need to just do a stack of something, Ultimate Furnace is faster. That is, I would agree. All right, so there's glass. Stonework Factory. No. There are no speed upgrades for the Stonework Factory. The only thing that would potentially work would be the Watch of Flowing Time, which speeds up almost everything, but that's Project E, so you'd have to have that unlocked. Glass panes. Glass pane in my ass. Where's glass panes? There they are. Stonework Factory is great. I enjoy it a lot. It's very convenient. Takes a little bit to make one for the first time, but once you've got it, it's basically unlimited of several things. The bow one is lovely. Well, thank you, Keela. I'm glad you appreciate the... Oh, my goodness. All right, so there we go. We got some panes in my ass, and now we'll go back to Flux. Get over here. Flux City. I'm going to need to make a bunch of flux cores, right? Flux blocks, flux cores. Yes, I will need a bunch of flux cores. I will need a bunch of these. I did not have the blaze powder. Pooh. Let's make some of that. Luckily, I have blaze rods automated in Deep Mob Learning, so we've got that coming through as well. All right, that's enough. That'll refill itself. Wait, you can't do the Tesla upgrades thing? Not sure what you mean by Tesla upgrades thing. I apologize. As the blue slots for the add-ons, but I didn't know this would be... So, when it comes to the upgrades for these, for the Industrial Foregoing, those are almost all range upgrades. We'll just do it at Industrial. That's Industrial. So there's Adult Filter, and then it's a whole bunch of range add-ons. Then you have Energy add-on, which makes it use less power. Leaf Shearing add-on, Item Stack, Fluid Transfer, and Fortune. So there aren't any speed add-ons or upgrades as part of that mod, unfortunately. Which sucks, because that would be nice. Although I will say the industrial machines move pretty quickly comparative to many of the other ones, so that's not horrible. It does run okay. Back to Flux. Need to make all the flux in the world. Here's all my pearls. I knew that was going to happen, but that's all right. That is all right. 4. All right, we'll start with that. Did I use all my obsidian? No. Good. Flux block. Flux block. Got 20 of them. Herculean. 3 of them. So we have 3 of them. So you can imagine how much massive amount these batteries this would take to make all these things, right? So yeah. Factory. Hey, what's up, Dargard? How's it going, brother? Yeah, Skyfactory 4 at least doesn't have one. Skyfactory 1 has one. It's possible. They may have one now, and Skyfactory 4 hasn't been updated to include it. But it's possible. At Tesla. All right, I can do that. Tesla base add-on, energy upgrade, machine case, speed upgrade, speed upgrade. I don't know if these work with that or not. Upgrades, industrial foregoings. Oh, okay. So these are different ones. Well, it would help if I had some paper. Would help if I had some sugarcane. Letting this go. I've not been filling up my sugarcane. Was staying on top of that. Fix that. I made a whole bunch of file folders and forgot. Paper. Couple of those. Speed upgrade 2. Turns out it needs speed upgrade 1. Okay. 4 of those. Those. If it'll let me use more than 1. Not compatible. Does not go inside this machine. So unfortunately, no. The speed upgrades do not work in the material stonework factory. Good try, though. I didn't know those were there. I'll have to try those with some of the other ones. I'm all about it. So we burned through almost all of our flux material. And we don't even have one gargantuan yet. Wow. I think I'm going to have to... This is going to take longer than I had expected. Speed 1 as well as speed 2? Okay, that's weird, but okay. I did not put that right. It said Tesla, right? Another one of these. Make a speed 1. Oh, 2 more. These. Those. One of those. Right? Oddly enough, it does. Yeah, it doesn't increase it a ton, but it does increase it some. So every little bit helps. Cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I have never used those. Delicious. So that Flux project is it's going to take a real long time. And a lot of material that we do not have yet. Let's do this. No, not you. That's... That one. Basic flux. I'm going to... I have 2 of these now. I burned through all of these already, which was all of my obsidian. Which hurts my heart, really. Back up to 12. I may have to do normal... I may have to automate it normally anyways, because even with those seeds, it is not going to keep up with our output. I would need a full... Let's see. Get it in a compact machine. I'd have to do a lot of obsidian seeds, which I could do. Trying to determine which would be faster for production. And if I did a full farm of obsidian seeds, it is still easier than doing it the normal way. But the normal way is really fast. Requires tweaking. Like gargantuan storage for Flux is a resource hog. Yeah, just on a whim, we were going to fill a compact machine with all the way with them. That was something I was going to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that now. Just because of the overwhelming amount of resources it would take. I don't feel that that's beneficial in any way. I'm thinking that the cost is going to be far outweighing the actual use of it. So I think we're going to put a pause on that process and do that a little differently. First of all, I've got these, so I might as well use them. Those, okay, they're lagging out somehow, but okay. As well use the ones I got. Let's see what kind of dent that does to this. It doesn't. Barely touching it at all. But basically, this machine is creating power faster than the Flux network can take it out of it. So it's producing faster. It's producing power faster than Flux. Okay. Which is what I wanted to test. Interesting. Interesting. So that's what? 4 gargantuans and a basic. I'll make one more basic down the road just to get that out of there. Okay. All right, then. Change of plans. Change of all the plans. That's not going to work. So, instead... Oh, I don't need it to put more power out than that. As it is, I'm not even beginning to touch the amount of power I have access to. I just kind of wanted to see whether or not it was pulling it faster or not. Kind of more of just a test. What is the power storage thing? I'm forgetting the name of it. I've even got a tutorial on it, and I'm forgetting the name of it. I hate when that happens. One moment. Let me figure out what it's called. By the time I figure it, do a search for it here, you guys will probably already tell me. Use normal. Anvil. How do you... Power enchanter. Well, I don't have it listed under the word. Induction matrix. That's the word. Thank you. Automate sugarcane. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. So basically, what you want to do is take sugarcane, right? Have water on one side, redstone clock on the other, crank it all the way down. Make sure it's on SNAD, not sand, SNAD. That will cause this to fly up. It's going to grow super, super fast. Then you have 2 things. You have your farm set up just like this with a harvester, doing all, and pulling your items into a chest and into your whatever. On top of that, put an item collector. Because the harvester is only going to harvest the bottom level of sugarcane. All the rest of it's just going to fall down on the ground. So the item collector will pick up all the other stuff that falls down because it's going to grow faster than it harvests. That'll pull it into the same system, have it running into the same machine, and then you are good. So it works just like a regular farm. You just need an item collector to pick up all the parts that fall, right? Just like a cactus, like when you pop it. Eventually. All these things are just going to fall down from the sky. And so the item collector will pick up all the excess because the harvester only gets the ground level. What up, Jim? Top of the morning to you, sir. How goes it, my friend? But yeah, redstone clocks will crank up the speed of that. Just like I said, just crank them down to 1-1, fly right up there. I do it inside of a compact machine because it can cause a lot of lag. So just build a full farm inside of there. If you really wanted to work towards the advancement for getting the octubal compressed, you just put a bunch of automated crafters in there. It'll feed it all the way up. But if you just need the sugarcane, just have it feeding out into your regular system. For the record, I do have a tutorial showing how to do that. I should link that real quick. A moment. Sugarcane, spelled sugarcane wrong. There you go. This will show you how to use redstone clocks to get it up and running. Hopefully that helps. Stop by. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, sir. Chill. Don't know what an item collector is. Gotcha. Item collector. So item collectors are awesome, and I use them in all of my mob farms. So item collector is this. So it's 3 hoppers, 2 droppers, a lapis, and a couple of these guys. So let me get a lapis block. Lapis block. Oh, really? Gonna be like that? These. Okay. So let me make a couple of these. 1, 2, 3. See if I got enough. I do not. What am I missing? How many droppers? Okay, and make a couple droppers. Sack of droppers. Use a lot of droppers. Item collectors are great because they don't require power. That's the first thing. Boop. When you pop those down, little circle spacing. Okay? Up inside, doesn't need power. If you click on this, everything inside this 9x9 block that hits the ground will get sucked into your item collector. Example, there goes my Paxel. No Paxel, go over here, right inside of it. You can increase that all the way up to 19x19. So as you can see, anything that hits the ground in this area will get pulled into your item collector. Then you just slap an item extraction cable on the back, have that feeding into a chest or your storage, however you like. That's what I use for my mob collector or my mob farm. So all the mobs that die, the item collector just grabs everything they drop, yanks it into a chest. I like to have an overflow just in case. And then it wirelessly sends it over here, whoop, into this chest, which then pulls everything into my machine, which I've just realized is having some backup issues. It would seem Draven's going to have to adjust that. I can do that later, though. How's this one look? Just need to move some of them over there. That's okay. But yeah, item collectors, not hard to make. You can make them early game. You can usually have these by the time you have your actual first mob farm. And it'll get a huge area of space. I've even set these underneath my base before, just in case I accidentally vein mine something. Anything that falls just gets sucked in and I don't lose all my material. But then you can just pick it up again. Boop. But the best part, again, doesn't require power, which is nice. It'll run individually. So one of those will pick up all the sugarcane that falls after it hits the ground. Hello, Inferno King. And hello, HTXD. Hello, Big Kid. I know if I missed anybody, I apologize. I was chatting there. So if you popped in and said hi and I missed you, I'm sorry. Thank you for coming by and hanging out. Block miner or block breaker instead of the harvester, so it doesn't require any energy at all. That's a good one. Nothing wrong with that. The only reason I was able to finish Skyfactory. Oh, well, thank you, Infernal King. I was happy to help. Thank you for coming by and saying so. Thank you all for joining me today. I greatly appreciate it. If you're having a good time, it would be awesome if you'd consider hitting the like button. It really does help out. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe so you can hang out with us all the time. I stream here every Sunday night and Monday night. Minecraft something, usually Skyfactory or a different mod pack. Secondly, I also stream over on Twitch. If you've got a Twitch account, my Twitch channel is Onlydraven Gaming. That's all one word, no space, no underscore, all crammed together. Give us a follow over there. I stream over on Twitch Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturdays. Usually different games. Right now I'm streaming through the Witcher series. And then Saturday nights, myself and another friend of mine, Colonel Gaming, do a 2-man 7 Days to Die kind of thing. Let's see. How do you make a mob farm? Do you have a YouTube link for that? I do. Let me grab that for you. I apologize. If you post it, I'm going to get to it. Show all. Let's see. Growth farm, XP farm. I have so many things with the word farm in it. How to farm withers, build a solar farm. To farm truffles. I'm going to make this a little bit easier. Mob arm. That. Deep learning. Build, automate. There we are. This should be the one. Let me make sure. Preview to see. Yep, that's the one. This is basically the same version that I use. I've updated a little bit since then, but that'll show you how to build a basic mob farm. Build it at least 30 blocks away from your spawn. No, it doesn't matter how tall it is. The one in there you're going to see is much taller than this. That just does a little bit more fall damage. The height itself is not important, but it's a very common question I get on that tutorial. Let's see. Tyler says, good luck on YouTube career. Scott Skyfactory would love to play some time. You ever need a person to just chat with and chill? I appreciate that, Tyler. Hopefully you have a good one too, sir. Mickey says, with the harvester, so I need to put a block up, or does it keep the bottom layer like it replants seeds? You are correct. It's going to keep growing. It's just going to break everything above the top layer. So you can leave it on the ground. It won't break the seed. It actually harvests the bottom layer, and then everything else just falls down. So no, you would not have to put it up a space up. Good question, though. Made me think twice on that for a second. I was like, I don't remember. You think it's good to add mods to Skyfactory? Not normally. Only because there's already so many in there. A lot of people's computers are going to struggle with it. And there's so many different things that they've worked out to make sure the mods work together. Adding something else in there can cause a problem, which conflicting with something already in there may cause you to glitch and lose your whole world. That said, if you want to give it a shot, power to you. I just would recommend regularly saving a backup just in case. I was here at 1K subs. Happy to see you grow. Says, well, I appreciate it, Tokamoto. Thank you very much. Tutorial for lasers, like laser farm, like the laser drill. Just want to make sure I'm answering the right question, HJ. I have tutorials showing how to use the lasers, yes. And then I have a tutorial showing how to build a huge farm of them inside a compact machine. If one of those is what you're looking for, let me know. I'll link it for you. Project E to it. Project E is already in Skyfactory 4. You just have to unlock it with prestige points first. But it already exists inside Skyfactory 4. What's this one again? Oh, right. That's HDPE pellets. I forgot. Okay. What is this? Oh, right. That's that extra machine I made. I don't need those anymore. Clean those up. A trash can. Okay. All right. What was I working on? I've forgotten since then. Oh, yeah. Induction matrix. We're going to look at building an induction matrix. I haven't built one of these in a while. Let's see if I can remember how to do it. Induction matrix. There we go. I need casings. I need induction ports. Basic induction cell. Single block house in matrix to expand the multi-blocks energy storage. You don't have Project E, so you have to play a prestige mode first, and you'll earn prestige points and unlock it. Once you do, that will unlock it for future plays, or that play as well. This world I'm playing right now does not have Project E. I don't use Project E that often. Okay, you need a bunch of these. How many can I make? 32? Right. Man, I haven't built one of these in forever. I'm going to have to figure out how to do it again. Really? I had one? Not very beneficial. I make a stack. There we go. Now a stack of these. Make 10. That's something. I don't know how many of these I need. What's this? Boards in place on a line for energy to be inserted from or output. Oh, I probably only need 2 of those. That'll work. Did he show up? It won't show up until you unlock it. Again, that's the thing. Project E is not unlocked in Skyfactory 4 regular mode by default. You have to start a prestige mode. When you play prestige mode, you're in prestige points, which unlocks different features within Skyfactory. One of those being Project E. Once you unlock Project E, you can then use prestige points to unlock a second level of it that will let you use it on a new world or that world. Like first one unlocks it within that gameplay. Next one unlocks it for future gameplays. But you have to start a world like that first. Is my goal to finish achievements or just do them when you come around to it? It's a good question, Inferno. I recommend the first page, right? That one you pretty much want to do right off the bat. Work your way through there to get the basics. Then go over here and do the rest of the trees that are listed under the all the trees. That'll give you all the saplings and the main stuff. After that, it's all about tackling what you want to tackle next. I recommend doing some form of storage. I prefer simple storage. Find the best one that works for you. Never, once you can fly, do Twilight Forest. Don't go in there until you can fly, just because it's just too slow to try to build from island to island. But once you've got your saplings down, you can start bouncing around to the ones that you like. Some of these, like I could sit down and I can make that muffling thing in 5 seconds and have it. This isn't a completionist run I'm doing, so I'm not too worried about that. Because I'm not trying to do them all. I've already done every advancement pretty much multiple times, so I'm not trying to do that this run. But other than that, having a plan doesn't hurt. I wouldn't be too strict on yourself with it. You know, if you're in the middle of building something and you come across something else that seems cool, change channels. Go do that other thing for a little while. As long as you're having fun, there's no race. There's no time limit to getting it done. Just have fun with it. He can send us an actual link due to rules for stream, but just copy it. Copy it. Not sure what that means. Do you play other packs other than Skyfactory? Yes, I've run... Oh, I can lose the hat? Okay, Yerbs. I've run quite a few, actually, yes. I may have streamed RL Craft, Galacticraft, Stone Block, Skyfactory 3, Skyfactory 1. I did, one of the more recent ones I did was Sky Magic Islands. So I do bounce around quite often. I usually do one and then come back to Skyfactory 4. Go do one and come back. People really come here for Skyfactory, so I usually don't stay away from it too long. Can you use the processing cables with other machines like the infusing factory? Automate those mechanism alloys. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. I wouldn't say, I don't think it'll work with the processing cable because you'd have to do one specific return. It's not that it's impossible. I just say you wouldn't have to. So say I wanted this elite combining factory to be automated. I could do the same thing I normally do, but I could use an export cable and pull out the component that I need. And then I could just connect that to the factory that I want. And then have that factory linking an export back into the system. So it would take a couple extra blocks, but pulling out and automating will work as long as it's pulling out a single item, right? Infusing's a little bit harder because with infusing, and some of these, where's infusing? No, where's my infusing? There it is. You have to add the different fuels, right? That's going to be the harder part because there's no way the processing cable is going to understand it has to pull out redstone or crushed diamond every so often. So I think the infusing factory would be the one least likely to work, or if it did, you'd still have to be manually involved for fuels. But if you wanted to pull something out and crush it, export cable, sending it into the crusher just pulling it, almost like this, right? So hypothetically, I've got this smelting factory where whatever it smelts automatically gets fed into this item extraction cable, kicks it into this block, and puts it in the machine. So all I would need is where this chest is to have an export cable pulling the item out and putting it in this chest for me. After that, it would just loop and continue to pull as long as there's stuff. So it would work still. You could. It's just going to take a couple extra steps. Not with the processing cable, though. Does it unlock in your world that you already created? I don't believe so. I think you have to have prestige turned on when you create the world. In that prestige world, it'll activate it in that one, but then I think you have to add it in the other ones. Now you can, once you've unlocked it, you can turn prestige on in any world. Not prestige. Project E. Project E is going to be a little bit harder. You could turn prestige on and then cheat yourself the points. I say cheating yourself, but who are you really cheating? It's just you playing a game. You could do it that way and just give yourself the points to unlock it in that world if you really wanted to. Oh, Laser Drill Guy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. What other mods does Prestige Mode add? It doesn't add any, other than it adds some permanent effects. So potion effects, like night vision and stuff. Not only will it give that to you on that world, it's going to give it to you on every playthrough that you have. Everywhere, from that point on. That's one reason why I don't have Prestige on, because I don't want that all mixed in with my tutorial worlds and the stuff that I'm doing. It's just easier not to mess with that. But you can turn Prestige on and cheat yourself the points, yes. But it doesn't add any actual mods. Project E is the only one. What Prestige does is it locks a lot of the mobs you normally play with behind a wall. So you can't build a smeltery until you unlock it with points. That's just one example, which means you have to build a melter first. So it makes you use things you don't normally use until you have the points to unlock the other stuff. You don't have mystical agriculture. You don't have mob fans. You don't have a bunch of stuff like that until you unlock them with points. When I first started, I had no idea about bonsai pots or cobble gens. Cobble, it took a while. I bet, yeah. Split the redstone and iron as the input on the processing cable. You don't think the machine would be smart enough to put it in the right spot? No, I don't. Because the processing cable is looking for a valid transaction, right? It has to say this makes this. So it won't know, the redstone itself is not going to be listed as the standard JEI transaction because it's a fuel. To be honest, it's considered a fuel in that machine. So if I'm building the project, it's not going to accept that in there. So no, I don't, not saying 100% for sure, of course, but I don't believe that it would. Things like crushing factory, smelting factory, that's easy. You're just pulling stuff in, cooking it, crushing it, or whatever. But for it to understand that it has to put in the fuel, because remember, it's going to put in these things and pull what that makes back out again. Since there's not a specific amount of redstone, like I couldn't tell you how many pieces of redstone you'd need for one transaction of an infused thing, because that's what you'd be looking for. You'd need the exact amount. So to build one, whatever the heck it is, it needs, say, 3 redstone. I would need to know exactly how many redstone to do that. And a lot of them aren't going to equate to a specific amount. If we just put in the fuel, then it kind of exists. You could probably calculate it, but to be honest, I just think that that's way more effort than it's work. You know, the turnaround on that is just not worth it. For me, it's just way easier to do it like this. I can throw in whatever I want. So, what are those things called again? Alloys? Are they alloys? They're alloys, yeah. So atomic, say I want to make some of the basic, these guys, right? Redstone and iron. Get myself some redstone. Easy sauce. Got myself some iron. I'm doing this for a specific purpose, right? So now I walk over here. Which one was it? This one, Fusing Factory. Throw my redstone. Even by default, it pulls it into the other one if you don't set it in there. So I fuel it up. Once I've got it fueled up, I just go in here. Now it's just going to keep making them. I mean, that's as simple as automating really needs to be, right? Because if I want to switch channels and have it making the other ones, I can just hit dump, clear out the redstone, put the other stuff in. But I mean, that's basically as automated as I need it personally. Reason, and you're 100% correct. I think that would be the issue. The work putting in to do it, I think, just wouldn't be as worth the time. When there's, like I said, this means I have to load one manual step, but in 2 minutes I'm going to have several stacks of them. You know, Skyfactory 5 is currently not in production, to my understanding, Mr. Newbie. As far as I know, he just finished remaking Skyfactory 1 and released it. He's been doing bug fixes on that, as well as Skyfactory 2.5, 3, and 4. And I think the last thing I heard is his intention was to redo Skyfactory 2 before he ever starts a 5. So I don't believe 5 is currently in production, unless something changed. I haven't seen Darkosa streamed in the last few weeks. unless something new has popped out. What am I doing? Oh, right, yeah, we're making that matrix. All right, back to the matrix. I spelled it wrong. One of these days I'm going to learn to spell. Okay, well, that didn't help. Let's do induction. There we are. Basic induction cells. Provider. And cells. Crap, I do not remember how to make induction. If you hear noise in the background, it's me watching one of my own tutorials. Bear with me. Go. 5x5. I'm not looking to make a huge one. I'm just making a basic one. Store in the here. So I got 4 of those. Right. So there's 4 of those. Okay. I'm going to take this other one. I'm going to go 1, 2. That's the room. 3. There we are. So there's 4, 4. So as you can see, there's still a lot more room in there that I could be adding. Okay. All right. Whoop. All right. There we are. So the process I had, I'm going to build the same one I have, which is just a small sized one. Not like anything else about me, small size, but yeah, we'll see. Oh my God, it's Onlydraven. Hello, Jared. Oh my God, it's Jared. Good day. And hello, Ebola. That's not something I thought I'd ever say. Hello, Ebola. Google's so many things in Skyfactory. You have a video for everything. I do. Well, for many things, but I'm always looking for new ones. Appreciate you coming by and saying hi, Jared. All right, so I need, let me see. Do I want to use the little ones or do I want to go to the chunkier ones? I mean, we might as well go to the chunkier ones, right? America our way. Ooh, ultimate? What's this one? Ultimate induction cell. I'm pretty ultimate. I think that sounds right. Yeah. I mean, if we're going to do it, let's build it chunky, right? So let me see. I need 4 blue ones. 4 blue ones. Each one is going to be 4 of these. That's 16. Each 16 is going to be 4 of these. That's 32, 64 green ones. Ouch. That's a lot. Okay, we'll do that. Fortunately, I finally put a folder for these things, so I can't stack them in my inventory, but they will go in a file folder inside of your simple storage, which is nice. See what we got here. Hello, Ebola, ODG 2022. Why not? I already said hello to COVID this month. Yes, making an induction matrix, which I haven't done in a while. And even though I have a tutorial on it, sometimes I forget how to do things myself. So I needed, what I say, 64 of these, right? Yes. 64 of these. Well, I need something in the middle. Oh, God. We're going to need a bunch of these, aren't we? I need 64 of these first. Okay. That's not going to be enough. Ooh, poopy. All right, let's make some of these then. Oh, thank God I've got steel going again. There we go. Used up a chunk of that glass. I'm glad I automated that glass a few minutes ago. That's going to be handy. I'm going to just make a bunch of these. Eventually, I'll run out of room, and when I do, I'll just make more. I'm going to make so many of these things today. I know it. What are your PC specs like? Doesn't seem to struggle with lots of things in your world. That is correct. If you're looking for specific specs, because I'm not good at remembering those, if you pop over real quick to my website, onlydraven.com, scroll down just a little ways till you find the streaming schedule. Underneath that is my complete PC specs, everything I use, including lights, storage, stream deck, all the stuff, headphones, everything I use is on there. But you're correct. I built this almost 2 years ago, and I made a pretty chunky monkey. I wanted it to be something that was going to last a while. At the time, a lot of the components were some of the best I could get. It was the first computer I ever built. I actually built it on stream. Had a friend walk me through it because I am very limited knowledge in that. But it was a fun stream. Let's see. Kind of coincidental. I'm playing the game right now, making the exact same thing. Nice. It's a lot of steel. Yes. Yes, it is. Pooh, right? All right, let's keep making these things. Dun, 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 dun. I made steel seeds earlier. Steel seeds are a seed that I recommend making relatively quickly, just because, you know, you're going to use a lot of them. Let's see. How many of these can I make? 6. Really? Not that many. Okay. Oh, it's because I'm using 4 a shot. That's right. Oh, so many energy tablets. Oh my god, energy tablets. You'd automate energy tablets at this point. Probably could do that too, couldn't I? Would use up a lot of redstone. I don't think I want to automate those. Just because once I'm done building this, I won't need them anymore. Whoop! What'd I run out of? Those? Okay. Redstone block. Those. User. Yeah, I thought that might be the case. That up for a minute. Get that topped off. Get some more alloy coming. And we'll jump in here and do back to induction. Keep making the wrong thing. 4. What'd I run out of that time? Lithium dust. No. Okay, that's all right. I can deal with that. Lithium dust. I have lithium. We have lithium. We can make it stronger. Let's see. Where is my injecting, infusing, crushing? That works, right? Yes, it does. There we go. That'll crush those. Get those in the system. Oop, dropped a couple. Let's see here. Steel, parabox. Yes, parabox is everything in prestige mode. You will need one. And then the empowered parabox. Getting energy. Imagine creating a crap ton of energy tablets. Yeah. Yeah. Tablets. I only have 28 in there. So I'm just burning through them. Each one of these things takes a lot. Right? Each one of these is taking... Now, fortunately, as I move my way up, I'm going to need even more of them. Yay. But why not, right? I need 4 ultimate induction cells, and I need 4 ultimate induction providers. The providers use these instead. Okay. At least I don't have to use tablets for those. Again, I'm making a relatively small one with an incredibly powerful internal components. Just to save space. I don't want a huge one all over the place. You can build these things freaking massive. Yeah, kind of massive. There are limitations. Trying to handle my level of automation. I have elite solar panels automated right now. I'm using my Parabox to dupe a few things. Parabox is good sauce. I concur. All right, let's see what I got here. Another 8 of those. 18 of our 64. We're getting there. But I need more of these. So, is anybody listening to any new music that I should check out? Before you answer that question, let me give you a taste of the type of music I listen to. I prefer rock to metal. So, Seether, Breaking Benjamin, 3 Days Grace. These are some of my favorite bands. Biffy Clyro. Motionless in White is something I've been really into a lot lately. Really enjoying their stuff. Some of their stuff's even a little on the harder side, which is not a complaint by any means. Ran out of those again, huh? Okay. Let's see. Is there a point where a battery is too big? No, not really. It just means it's going to hold more power for you. There is a maximum size battery you can make, even with the mineral batteries. Eventually it won't go any further, though I don't remember what that is. It was a very long time ago. Very long time ago since I tried to build one. Encanto. I'm not sure what that is. Also, isn't G in the trillions? Think so? Have you ever heard Volbeat? Yes, I enjoy some Volbeat. I'm about 50-50 on them. I like their stuff. The only thing is I find some of their stuff to be a little repetitive. Like, some of their stuff just all sounds the same. Not all the time, and I do like their stuff. Lead singer's voice is great. Which is a big sauce for me. Building more. Oh, I need more of these. 500, 600. Yeah, they're large. Mineral batteries go pretty much the largest, to my knowledge, for an individual battery. That's what I'm using on myself right now as an Android. Because if you become an Android using the Matter Overdrive system, you can use a mineral battery instead of the Matter Overdrive battery to give yourself horrendous amounts of power. I've only got a 10 million one, and it hasn't gone under 99% since I added it. So, you know, there's that. I'm very hard to kill. Not impossible, but hard to kill. Thank you all for coming hanging out today. I appreciate so many people coming in, and I appreciate so many people chatting and saying hi, too. It's always nice to see new faces. If you're having a good time, please remember to click that like button. That helps out. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. You know, because I like you. I'd like to see you more. Automated dry rubber and plastic, even if I have project E. Sure. I have plastic automated currently. Believe I should go check on that. Crap. I forgot to automate it. I mean, it's automated, but did I run out of wood? I ran out of wood. Okay. I'm so glad you said that. Forgot to connect this to the system. I was going to do that last stream and forgot, so I'm so glad. This will be just a quick pit stop here. Wireless. U. Cable. U. GPS. Nope, that looks good. Let's get that going. Going to maximum. And I want this one on the back. Nope. There we go. Now that's automated. Thank you for reminding me about plastic and rubber. Why don't you have a bonsai pot putting wood into the plastic? I just didn't worry about it, to be honest with you. I filled that with mineral wood the second day I streamed. It's going to take a very long time to go through that much wood. And to be honest with you, I probably have enough plastic and rubber to last me the rest of the playthrough. I figured I'd do at least one more chest worth. You know, just to have extra. I'm not someone who needs a million of everything. I just want to make sure I got enough to handle me later. Ah, good stuff. All right. What was I doing? Induction. Yay. We're getting there, though, right? We have 42. We're getting there. Of our 64. Whoop, 50. Only 14 more to go. What I run out of? These guys. Oh, okay. What I say, 14 more? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. One more in case I miscounted. Boop. 10. Oh, so close. Now I did miscount. Intriguing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, now it's just not pulling him in. Now it's just being a turd. Aha! That's the problem. Not pulling them all in because it's being a turd. Because some of them have power. How will this inconvenience me? I feel this will inconvenience me. Latex. You ever listen to your Gonna Go Far Kid by The Offspring? I enjoy The Offspring. Heaven is So Far Away, probably my favorite song of theirs. Good song. Real good song. 4. All right. There we go. So there's our 64. So now we're going to step over to these, level 2, where I need a bajillion energy tablets again. Of course I do. Let's make those. Mineral's good for latex. Yes, mineral wood is, in my experience, the best one to use. Fastest turnaround. It's supposed to make an automatic bonsai farm. Do you mean where they automatically go into your system? Yes, that's what I do. I have a hopping bonsai, which automatically goes into my filing cabinet. It is important to make a file for every item the sapling makes. If you don't, it will void out the remaining items, but that can cause lag in your game. Depending on your PC, that might not be a problem for you, but especially if you're on a server, it can be a death nail. So it is important to make sure you have a file for every item your sapling will put inside that filing cabinet. Trust me, the extra 30 seconds it takes to do it will make a huge difference in your play. But yes, you can, all of these go automatically into filing cabinets, which are connected into my system. So that's actually pretty easy to do, and another reason why I like simple storage so much. Using elite induction cells, a battery for the engine. That'd be nice. I'm going to throw these in there for now, because I'm making a million of these. Let's see. E7 handbook's done. Storing from your fish. You are a very enchantable person, my friend. Level 2. Why did it not take level 1? Why will you be a Wait a minute, what do I need in the middle of level 2? Oh, no! Oh, God. Draven did not realize he was going to need to make more of these. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Huh. Okay. Bear with me. We're going to make this happen. What's that? Is that an advanced one? Cool, I've already got an advanced one. Get them all? I believe I did. Okay. The only downside to this is I will have to manually put them in here, but that'll work. Because they've all got different power levels, it's not going to pull them manually. That's okay. Can be done. Luckily, I need half as many of these, so I only need 32 of these. Get in there. 32. This shouldn't take quite as long. Those all red cornered? They're all red cornered. Three, 4, 5. 17. I said 32, right? So that's 15 more. 15 more. Okay. Which means I need 15 more level 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Level 2. 1. Hit the wrong one. I need this. There we are. 1, 2, 4. This is going to slow down the process a little bit, having to manually load these in here. I could turn off wireless charging, which would probably help with this a little bit, but it shouldn't add too much time. I apologize. I know I haven't seen chat in just a minute. Give me a second. I'll catch up. For me, I use oak wood until the resin. Okay, gotcha. Only the... I don't use the oak wood. I don't use the wood really either. I just have it in there. Why is there shulker shell and sniper eye file in there? Why is there? Because I have both. So those things are easy to make using deep mob learning. So I have a file for those in case I want to have a bunch of them. Hello, Colonel. How goes it, sir? Are putting 3B bonsai in small compact machine and then connecting them to filing cabinets. That can work. To make max size compact machines for each sapling. Oh, you can definitely do that. But to be honest with you, if you'd like a faster turnaround with an easier process, use a compact machine and instead put in mystical agriculture seeds. It's a lot less to automate because you're just getting essence and you just turn it right into the thing you need. You don't have to have 90% of the other components. You can just have it making the one item those seeds make and spitting it right out. You don't have to worry about anything extra. My normal recommendation in that regard. All right. Is that all of them? It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. 7, 8, 9, 31, 32. Yes, that's how many I needed. My current power source, I have a couple. Right now I'm using upgradable geothermals on an infinite lava loop, which is more of a backup at this point. Because this time I made the mechanism reactor, which is just a beast for power production. Currently putting out about 400 million FE at all times. I can't even begin to come close to using the amount of power this thing's throwing out there right now. Woohoo! Whoop. All right, so now I need to make these. Yes, you make me load these in here again. The good news is, oh, never mind. I have no good news. Really? Pooh. The downside here, because of the wireless charging, they're not stacking, which is going to make it much harder to make a bunch of these. 400 million. Yes, that is correct. Very, very many. So, redstone blocks. Those. Let's make sure our fuel is up to snuff. There we go. That's up to snuff. There. Grab some more iron. I'm using a lot of my components here. Turn off wireless charging? Well, I could. Yes. Probably would make sense, wouldn't it? All right. I'll do that. Off. That's... See, the other... I still don't know if this is going to work. Because technically, I am wireless charging. I have the perk that lets me charge things in my hand. So I don't know if that will still work or not. But we're going to try. We'll see. Where's my wrench at? I'm going to, on a whim, make sure both wireless chargers are picked up. And I should probably put those in here somewhere for now. We'll see if that makes a difference. Oop, extra letter for induction. Make some more of these. Yeah, turning it off is literally just breaking it. Okay, yeah, I don't have it in my hotbar, so this should fix some of this issue. Unfortunately, it's not going to fix the ones I've already made, because they've already got some power in them, right? As long as I don't have it in my hand, I should be okay. So with the Android ability, it'll charge any weapon you have in your hand. So if I had this here and there was a button, it should charge it manually. As long as I stay on my sword, I should be okay. What am I making now? Yes, more of these. I will need a few of these. Get a few down here. Because they're already charged some, it's not going to... Oh, it might. Who knows? Oh, okay. It's doing a few of them. I'll take that. Whoop, what'd I run out of? Oh, I ran out of these. I ran out of those already. I don't have anywhere near enough of these. Anywhere near enough of those. These. Yes. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. I don't have a lot of luck with auto crafters. Why don't I have any more green things? Where are all my green things? I should have 32 red things to be done. I do not have 32. But we made 64. No, that's not right. 64 wouldn't be the right amount. It's by 4. I need less of these. Let's see. 79, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16. That still might be right. I may have, my math was wrong. I cut it in half. I didn't divide it by 4. That was my mistake. That's right. We're actually done those. So now I need these. So I need 4 of these. Okay. I can do that. Well, once I have the stuff. I need these. Ew, I was afraid of that. All right, we got to switch over. I got to let these ones finish so I can do those. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was me. For some reason, I divided it by 2 instead of divided it by 4. That was poor math on my part. I am going to need the 3rd tier of these, though. That's where I need those. Right? Yes. I don't have any. Let's see if I can make any. Do I have any yet? Don't think I do. That's diamond. Let's see what I got for diamond. Ugh, only got 77 dust. Okay. Get over here. Crusher. Melting, injection. Yes. Crushing. Forget. Will that work? It will. What? Dun, 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 dun. I do not have a lot of diamond made. I should make some. See. Take your batteries. Induction providers. Yes, I have a few of those already made. I just hadn't. Yeah, the other side, the ultimate ones, those ones should be a little bit easier because they don't use all the power cell things that I'm messing with. So hopefully that'll be a little bit smoother. I'm just making a little bit of diamond dust for fuel here. Well, we'll ignore metadata. I'm not sure. If I say, oh, I appreciate that, Mr. Nemix. Thank you very much for the compliment. Diamond dust. I somehow got an energy rifle in my mob farm. Yes, that can happen. If a ranged droid shows up and it gets killed. Normally, I have a bunch of them. I'm not getting any this playthrough. At all. Sadly. I don't want to... Alright, so... I'm glad I made the extra ones because I need this tier 3 thing anyways. What was the other thing? Alloys. Should be more than it. That's probably more than I even need to make, but that should be fine. How's this coming? Getting there. Okay, we're going to pull these ones out. Okay, we're going to pull some of those out. Not a lot of rooms in the bags right now. I got so much stuff I'm holding on to. It'll be much easier the second one. Now that I know what I'm doing, it'll be a little bit easier to do that. So when we start making the next induction stuff, the second half of this, which is the providers, this one should go much smoother because I don't need the energy batteries except for on these. And now that we're not charging them, they should stack pretty easily. Hopefully. Have you ever done the Tekken Magic mod pack? I do not believe that I have. I'm not against it, though. Mr. No, I do not have Prestige enabled in this playthrough. I currently don't have an active Prestige world, only because I don't want that bleeding over into my tutorial world, just because that confuses a lot of folks. I made a couple tutorials earlier on with that active, and I started getting a lot of questions like, hey, how come I don't have to see those on my screen? So to make it easier for folks, unless I'm doing a Prestige-based tutorial, I usually don't even have an active Prestige world, just to make it as easy on folks as I can. That's another reason someone asked earlier, is it okay to add mods, or do you think it's safe to add mods to your Skyfactory 4? I don't do it, mostly because majority of the people that come to me for help with through tutorials or here on stream have the basic game. So I want to make sure that I'm not doing a tutorial that's using something they're not going to be able to find. You know, someone spends 2 hours going through the JEI trying to find a block that I had because I added something extra. You don't have that. Can be very confusing and frustrating. So I try to make sure that I only have what everybody else has. Get this out of there. Cool. I can get my diamond dust. Diamond in the dust. Diamond dust. Diamond dust does not go far, but luckily we're not making too many. Get out of there. See here. Let's see. Question. Do you have a tutorial on your main power source? I do when it comes to the geothermal. There's the link for that one. That's normally what I use for power, which is an upgradable... Where's it at? Over here. Upgradable geothermal generator on an infinite lava loop. So that's the tutorial I just linked. That'll run a lot of stuff, and if something happens and it stops providing enough power, you just make another one. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of them over here. So that's my primary power source in every Skyfactory playthrough that I do. I'll build the reactors and stuff, mostly for the achievements or to figure out how to help other people. But those are cheap, easy, and produce a ton of power. Now, as for this, Reactor I built this time. I do not. That tutorial will be out within the next 1 to 2 weeks. I'm still putting it together because this is just something I figured out this playthrough. I'd never built this before. To be honest, didn't know Mechanism had a reactor until someone asked me to figure out how to do it on stream so that way they could use it too. So it was a fun little project to put together. All right, let's see. Where am I going at? Over here? Cool. Your tutors are one of the only ones that get to the point and are useful. Well, I appreciate that. That's exactly my goal. When I first started playing mod packs, I would struggle because the only information I could find on how to do something would be an hour, hour and a half long Let's Play or stream like this that I needed the 5 minutes in the middle. So I started putting, when I figured out how to do something, I'm like, well, I'm just going to put that 5 minutes into a video and throw it out there to help people. People really responded. They really liked that type of content. So I continued doing it, and it's enabled me to get the channel at 17.3 thousand yesterday, which is pretty awesome. Let's see. Yeah, love power is my primary. Create a list or something in Notepad for stream to find guides easier. Oh, normally just straight up Google on my page should put most of it. I have a second tab open so I can grab them pretty quick. I remember the names of most of them. Yes, there's the turbine one too. I did see that, Steven. And that one uses sorry, COVID. The steam stuff that I've not touched yet. I'm interested in it though. I am intrigued. All right. Let's see what we can do now. What am I making? Induction. That's right. Induction. I need that guy. Means I need this guy. And I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 4 blue ones. Yes. Now I need that thing I just threw in here. Where's that at? Where'd they go? Here's a blue one. There's a blue one. There's another red one, blue one, red one. There we go. Blue. Blue. What am I missing? Oh, what was that? Oh, it's going to make me do this every time. Okay. Fine. We'll do it manually. 3, 4, blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, blue. All right, I got 4 blue ones. So for my ultimate, what in the hell? This is only going to make 1. I need 4 ultimate. My math was so wrong. Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord. I need 3 more of these in a second. Ow. That hurts in the butt. That's not cool, man. It's not cool at all. And I need 1 more of these too. Ow. How many of those did I need? I need a purple one. Give me a purple one. Wow. Unexpected. 1, 2, 3, 4, ultimate. 1 out of 4. Holy smokes. All right, let's see here. Is there a good way source for early game power besides solar power? Upgradable geothermal. That's the link I posted just a minute ago. If you didn't see that link, let me know. I'll repost it. But upgradable geothermal is good for relatively early to mid game and then forever. Just keep making more of them. They're cheap to make. They're easy to make. And they put out a lot of power. 4 million RF a tick, or did I mishear you? 4 million. No. Let's see. I can't remember what the actual tick speed is. Let me check here. So it'll hold up to 400 million. Let's see. Trying to find it. Right, those are fine. And I've got this on a very low injection rate. You can definitely crank this up higher. So I'm currently making, it makes 200,000 a tick, but it'll store up to 400 million. And that's at the lowest level with an auto-cooled. So I'm using an air-cooled with a minimum injection rate of 2. If I wanted to increase that, I could increase my power. That's the lowest. Now with water-cooled, I haven't made one of those yet. That's still something on my to-do list. But for the basic air-cooled one, 200,000 RF with a 400,000 storage capability. 400 million storage capability. Okay, all right, let's see. Well, we've made 1. Okay, it's doable. It's all right. Now we've got the process down, you see. So I need 64 times 3. Let's see. 64 times 2 is 128. Another 60 puts me at 188. 192 basic induction cells is what I need now. Ow. Ow a lot. I have nothing. Okay. That's so much stuff. I mean, I'm a go big or go home kind of guy in this situation, but holy hell. Open computers. Open computers scared the hell out of me. I tried. I just couldn't understand it. But I don't have any programming knowledge in my regular life. It's not something I'm good at nor enjoy. So open computers was not for me. I tried. I've tried a couple times to get in there, but I can build it all. I just can't quite figure out how to make it work. Most efficient generator in Skyfactory. This one, to be honest, the one I was just using, the Matter Overdrive one is as well because it's broken and just produces an ungodly amount of power. As long as you don't make it too big, it takes no fuel. You just let it sit there and it'll make power forever. So the Matter Overdrive one's probably the easiest once you have it up and going. It gets super expensive. I'm only as far as you're going to stream me late game. I have close to any. Gotcha. 20 wither skeleton models and simulation chambers. Wow, that's a lot. Multiple models? Intriguing. To get pink slime, and can't for the life of me remember what I need it for. Hey, I can help you there. Go into your JAI and type in pink slime. Find your pink slime. Boop. And then hit U. And it will show you all the things you can make with it. Scroll through there. You'll probably see the thing you needed it for. Maybe lasers. That's early game. Fluid sieving machines. Some of those are pretty commonly used early on. Grog. You can never have too much alcohol. So that's just an idea that might help. Pink slime 192. Autocraft the tablets. Should be easier since you don't have wirelessly charged. I agree with that, Sprout. Yeah, that should make this much quicker for me. And I'm actually thinking about leaving these alone and just making new ones, and I'll scrap those later. I know it's wasteful, but I'm a very wasteful person. All right, so let's go ahead and get our redstone going again, because I'm going to need to get back over there making some... I'm going to need a lot of these guys. Let me dump that. That going. Then I'm going to need iron. Iron. There it is. Let's see. Charlie. 6,000 pristine Android matter. Well, yeah, that is correct. That would be a lot of matter. I'm going to need a lot of those. A lot of those. Here, for another stack. When I start making something hardcore like that, where I know I want a specific product from my deep mob learning, I go ahead and just automate it to go directly into the simulation chamber. So that way, as the pristine is being made, it turns it into what I need, so I don't have to make it into the thing later. It's easy to switch it up, too, very easily, so that's kind of nice. Oh, but I gotta go. Hey, no problem, Mr. Nemesis. Thanks for hanging out with us, bud. Have yourself a great day. Slime boots and slime sling. All right, I got too many of these now. Now we're going to work on making tablets. So many tablets. So basically, I said 192. Right? Yes. 192. And each one requires 4 of these. So that's like 800. Plus I got to make the batteries in the middle. So I need 1,000 energy tablets. Ow. The only reason I'm not automating it is I don't want it to eat up all my enriched alloy because I'm going to need those as well. So we will be just doing a little bit of manual love here for a moment. Luckily, these stack inside the folder, so that works. How long is 4 million polymer clay will last? That'll last a good while. Yeah, considering, I mean, I can fill this chest up. I mean, I could fill up just this top 2 rows, and that'll run for 2 or 3 hours on whatever I'm doing. So you can imagine 4 million would go horrendously further for that. Is what I need a pink slime for. Hey, there you go. That's a great block. I highly recommend the Material Stonework Factory. I enjoy it very, very much. How efficient is the way you automate iron? Well, there's 2 ways to automate iron. It depends on exactly how efficient you want it to be. Using iron amber, I automate making of the amber, but I manually load it from my system into the smeltery myself. So that way I have the convenience of switching materials whenever I want to. I don't feed everything in here automatically because then you have to worry about things like alloying, which makes, you know, materials I may not need. If you really want convenience, iron seeds are better because then it just makes iron essence and you can auto craft that directly into iron ingots. And then you don't have to use a smeltery. There's no fuel involved. As long as your farm is running, you'll just have continuous supply of iron ingots. So for convenience, long run, if you've got a bunch of essence, I recommend the seeds. Anything that can be made with a seed that doesn't require mob chunks, that's the way I recommend doing it. If you need mob chunks, that's a whole nother matter. And in those situations, there's usually an easier way than farming the mob chunks. Those take a while. Wither being a good example. Let's see. Autocraft, make a folder. I do have a folder for them already. Yes. I do have one for those. Just because I've already had to make those for something else. I prefer Autocrafter. Autocrafter's all right. I got nothing wrong with the Autocrafter. The thing is I may stop partway through this and make something else and need the alloys for that. So I don't need the auto-crafting forever. And besides, this doesn't take too long. It takes a while, but not too long. Oh, plus I threw my remote in there somewhere. Red alloy. Sure, that's understandable. Yeah, the alloys aren't bad. Like I said, it only takes me a second to get a whole chest of them cooking. But, let's see. See, I use auto smelting and iron saplings. Hey, nothing wrong with that. I think I'm only around 20,000 right now, but I haven't made iron in a little while. Right now I've been focusing on gold for a little while. Plus the iron seeds I have right now are making essence to automate polymer. That's running inside another compact machine, so if it wasn't for that. Yeah, I saw I threw my remote in there too. Luckily, everything I'm doing right now is 5 feet apart, so I'm not as worried about it. But I hate that. I hate throwing my remote in my remote. Have you ever done that? Where you're nowhere near your base and you open your remote and then you accidentally throw your remote inside of it and then suddenly it's gone. You have to go all the way back to get your remote. I do that all the time. Playtime is only about a week or so. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Well done. See, I only got to about 350 before my friend wanted to go to another pack. Then it glitches out. Oh, it can. I mean, depending on how much stuff you have running. Plus, servers are notoriously harder, especially if you've got people with their own bases. We've run a Skyfactory 4 multiple times on our community server, and every time we have to provide materials for people to build with. If everybody has a sapling farm, it creates way too much lag for a server. Especially when you start getting a chunk of people on there all wanting to play at once. Especially since most people leave it running when they're not there. So as long as somebody's on the server, everybody's is running. So that can be a bit of an issue. So normally we have a central location where saplings are producing enough for everybody and everybody gets a remote and they can pull out whatever they need. It just makes it a little bit easier with large quantity people. Host my server on your secondary PC? Gotcha. What do you do about getting cartography errors? I don't know if I've ever had a cartography error. In what situation are you getting that error? I'd be happy to myself or somebody might know. I don't think I've ever had that. Oops, I ran out of something. Okay. More iron. Still cooking. How are we doing for redstone? Ooh, need some redstone. Nope. Is that going? We crashed talking about typography error. Yeah, I don't think I've had that issue. So I apologize. I'm not sure. Trying to think if I've ever had that error. Because Lord knows I've had errors. I just can't think of any of those off the top of my head. I don't have energy tablet. Why is it not showing me that? There we go. 800. We're getting close. We're getting close. So I needed 800 for the green things, and then I need another 200 for the batteries. So the 1,000 should get me close. I may end up making a few later on, but this should at least get us started. And this should be much easier now that we don't have power. Automatically charging stuff. Pretty sure I have all. I think I have all the wireless turned off. This didn't take long, right? 5-6 minutes to get 1,000. Oops. Ran out again. Let's go ahead and take a moment, see if we can make a few of these things. Probably going to need... Oh, I got to make these first, right? Oh, my goodness. So I need 64 of these. So I need 192 batteries as well, don't I? Ow! Not bode well for me. I'll run out of the steel casings probably first. I'm going to need these batteries. If I make too many of these, I'm not too worried about it, because I'm going to need more of these later for the second section anyways. Wireless charging. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I agree. That should make this easier. The only minor concern I might have is if I fill the compact machine or chest here like that. That's why I got to stop and make a few of them along the way, so that doesn't happen. This is much faster. Much faster. That should have cleaned those out. It did. Excellent. So now we'll go back to making batteries. I said 192 green ones, right? I think I said 192 green ones. Let's see. Oop. What'd I run out of? Tablets again? Yeah, I ran out. No. Ran out of tablets. Okay. Need more tablets. So we'll go there. I thought the tablets would be a problem. I thought we'd need more. Ow. Good Lord, I have a mustache hair that is tickling my nostril. It's being a bully. So I need, what, 64, 64... Basically 3 stacks, right? That's my math. If I make extra, I'm not worried. What did I just run out of? Did I run out of gold? No! No way I used all my gold already. Okay, I'm not sure what was going on there. World fell apart for just a sec. Just to be on the safe side, how much gold do I have? 16,000. Okay, I'm good there. Especially when wearing a mask and it's like pushing... Exactly, right? Get that one rogue facial hair that decides to mess with your life. One. Did I just make one? I did just make one. I should probably make more. We may never see the complete induction matrix. Oh yeah, sure you will. This won't take too long at all. I mean, this is a bit of it. Yes. The good news is once we get over here, we start making our induction providers. I need some, but most of this is just these, and these shouldn't take too long to make, so I can just get those running. It shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully. We'll see, right? Plus, I'm on here for another hour and 40 minutes, so we got plenty of time. Do you have a video for a 100% efficient mob farm? Well, that's going to depend on what you consider a 100% efficient. Because that means different things for different folks. Do you mean where you never have to touch it? Sure. The overall shape doesn't matter. You can add more. Basically, it's just mob fans, blowing them into, I like diamond spikes. Gives you player drops. Diamond spikes on redstone blocks. Item collector picks up everything, feeds it into an overflow chest, which feeds it into my simple storage network. I have an XP pylon, pulling out all the XP and slapping it inside of a black hole tank, just so I have that as well. It is 11:21 for me as well, Reese. But this is the mob farm that I build every time. But I do have a tutorial for that, just how to automate a mob farm. I should pull that up for you. But yeah, it's 100% self-sufficient. As long as you've got it built, and the height doesn't matter. You can have, I've got, as you can see, it going out 2 directions. You can have it 3, you can have it 4. You can build it larger if you want. Only a certain amount of mobs will spawn at a given time anyway, so I find that one produces stuff at a pretty decent amount. In SkyGrid here, it's been a little bit more limited. SkyGrid mob spawns are a little bit different than regular Skyfactory 4, I've learned, so it is taking a little bit of trouble. Many more of these. See if what that gives us. 48. You said 192, right? 192 of these green things. Draven's getting out his calculator because he can't add. Just true. Not good at the adding. Let's see. We got 64 times 3 is 192. So that's exactly what I need. I need 3 full stacks. Okay. Oops. Fans on the left side inactive. Oh, I think I broke it again. Oh, that's right. I had to turn that off because I put a hole in here. I'm not currently running mine because I was doing some fiddling with it. But yes, on this side, it's not currently on. I'm not really getting anything out of it I need at this point. So I don't have it fully active. What did I say I needed? More tablet. Okay. Really only need 13 more green things, and I'm done with the green things. Then it's just a matter about making the batteries to get bigger. 9. Right? I'm going to need more of these stuff. Filling your head bottom of the map. Bottom will work. Yeah, any height should work. It just needs to be at least 30 blocks away from your spawn point. That's the only key. It's actually like 26 or 28, but I made too many. All right, I got extra ones. Extra ones are achieved. Now, I need... how many of these? Calculator. Where's my calculator? 192 divided by 4 is 48. Is that right? Yes, it is. I need 48 of these. Means I'm going to need 48 of those. Big batteries. Also going to take a bunch of these. Okay. Kaiko, just saying you're legendary, my dude. Recently started playing Skyfactory 4 again. Your video's been helping me so much. Well, I'm happy I could help. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That was nice of you to come by and say that. Thank you. And thank you all for spending some time with me this evening today. It is always a pleasure. I stream here on YouTube Sunday nights and Monday nights starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time till 1 a.m. So I'll be here tomorrow night as well. The rest of the week, you can find me over on my Twitch channel, Onlydraven Gaming. All one word, no space, no underscore. If you've got a Twitch channel, it would be awesome if you consider giving us a follow over there as well. Over there, I stream a lot of different stuff. I just finished streaming pretty much Thief Simulator. Currently, I'm doing a playthrough of all 3 of the Witcher games that I've never played. But I usually do a lot of open world crafting stuff. Subnautica, 7 Days to Die. What else would I jump on over there? Raft. Stuff like that. My favorite game genre. Alright. Alright. So now I need some of these. Right. I need to open up that window. Hey, thank you very much, KO, for the follow over on Twitch. It is appreciated. Welcome, welcome. Open server on Skyfactory 4. Not currently, no. Mostly just because the cost of running a server is high. We do have a server, and we change it what it is every few months. Anyone who's a part of the membership program here on YouTube, interested in that, click the join button anywhere on my channel, tell you what all is in there. Or who subscribes over on Twitch. Either or, you don't have to do both. Gives you access to the members only server. Right now it is a stone farm, rock farm. It's like it's a stone block, but it's not stone block. Cave Factory. There it is. Thank you very much, Smitty. Horrible at the name. Right now, community picked Cave Factory. So it was Sky Factory before that. Like I said, every few months we kind of switch it up to give people some extra stuff. I lost my senses. What was I doing? I don't remember. All right, making batteries. Making batteries. I need battery. Here's battery number 2. That's battery number 1. Battery number 2. That's this guy. Am I out of battery number 1s? I am out of battery number 1s. How did I run out of battery number 1s so early? But I made a bunch of those. Well, we'll see. Okay, there's battery 1s. Probably too many, but I'd rather do it. Need battery 2. 2, I think. Shouldn't need as many. Try battery. Still not pulling the battery 2s out automatically. I'm still having to do them manually, and that's frustrating. So it's not going to let me do it manually. That sucks. Even with no... Okay. Well, get 2 of them. What I need? More tablets. Of course I need more tablets. Tablets again. Let's see what I missed here. I would highly recommend trying out the pack on CurseForge. Yeah, it seems like for some reason I tried to jump into it the other day, and it was crashing for me. I couldn't get in. I got to figure out why. It doesn't seem to be affecting anybody else. I probably have something set up wrong that I need to get in there and fiddle with. Let's see. 2 stacks of elite solar panels. 40,000 RF per tick. Not too shabby. I would just make sure that you connect them to some really big batteries, so that way you've got lots of power when it's dark out. Tediously placing down 2 stacks of solar panels. I used solar in my very first playthrough. I did use a lot of solar. Don't use it as much now. Alright, I need these. Man, I wish it would auto do these. Okay. 7. 8. 9. Okay. Make me do this every time. Frustration! I have a lot more of these. More. The 2s are getting some kind of a charge anyways. Oh, no, these are the old 2s that I had left over from last time. That's, Fix that problem a little bit. It's a 2 from last time. Rather scrap it. That is correct. So yes, Parabox is a time control device. Basically, when you turn it on, it creates a save at that exact moment. And time will move forward. And every so many minutes, you earn a prestige point. When you turn the Parabox off, time goes backwards to the moment you started it, and you're taken back there. You have all those points you earned while the Parabox was running. But anything you built, any machines, anything in your base is gone. Now, what it does allow you to do is dupe items. By dupe items, I mean duplicate. Because anything that's in your inventory goes back in time with you. Hypothetically, let's say you had a stack of gold sitting in a chest, and you turn the Parabox on. It's a stack of gold in that chest when the Parabox starts. You then take that gold and put it in your inventory. Turn off your Parabox, you go back in time. That gold that's in your inventory goes back with you. But when you go back there, that gold is still in the chest. So now you have 2 stacks of gold. Put it in the chest, start the Parabox again, take both of them out, turn it off, and you've got 4. So this will allow you to duplicate items and keep getting large amounts of harder and expensive items without having to build them all. So I recommend getting a very large chest and maybe a couple of very large backpacks and throw all the valuable stuff in a chest in there or in the backpacks. So that way, when you turn the Parabox on, it's in the chest. Don't have it in your inventory yet. Have it in the chest. In your inventory, it's not going to help you. Have it in the chest. Then pull everything out, put it in your pockets. Do whatever you're going to do. Make more stuff out of all your materials, whatever. Bring it all back with you. When you're done turning it off, you now have all that stuff. You've got double amount. Throw it in your system, double it again. The empowered Parabox does the same thing, except you earn more points in a smaller period of time. But it takes a lot more power and a couple other things. Unbreaking armor, nice. I also thought I should mention in your life his streaming name is Dravenbane. Hey, that's awesome. What would you say is the best energy production mid-game? Again, if you have access to it, upgradable geothermal generator on an infinite lava loop is the power production that I recommend on every playthrough all the time. As soon as you can make one, it produces a horrendous amount of power. It's not expensive. And if you need more power, just make more of them. They're not expensive to make. The most expensive component in there, really, is just going to be your speed modifiers. But if you're prestiging, playing on prestige, you got your Parabox, duplicate those damn things. Pull all the ones in, pull them all out of your upgradables or your machines before you turn your Parabox off, so you got twice as much. The machines will still have minimum. Now you can go add them to more machines. I dupe those like crazy. But that is something I would recommend. All right, so I said I needed 64 of these red ones. We are falling behind. All right, 64 of the red ones. All right, so I've got a few. More tablets, okay. Oh, I ran out of those again. Okay. What are we out of? Fuel. Out of fuel. Okay, that I can do. Redstone. Let me grab this guy. Let's add him to the list. So easier. And that. My tapping made my camera go to focus. That should fix that. Sorry about that. Didn't notice. Thank you for telling me, though. Got 10 of the upgradable geothermals. That's the way to roll, my friend. I agree 100%. Wonderful, wonderful way to get power. If you need help, let me know. Anybody who needs that, I do have a tutorial on that I can link for you. Oil for everything. Not everything, but I'm working on it. Yeah, most of the duplication glitches that existed before have been taken out at one point or another. The Parabox one, though, that one should still be in there because that's not a glitch. That's actually supposed to happen. That one's okay. Thank you for the answers to the questions. I got to bounce and continue my Skyfactory 4. Have a great night. Yes, you as well, Kyo. Thank you for coming and hanging with us, bud. Have yourself a wonderful evening. It's a pleasure to have you. I'll be back here again tomorrow if you have some free time. Out of redstone? Oh, I should be good on redstone. I got 71. Wow, you're right. I'm out of redstone. Wow. That's unexpected. Yeah, I didn't think so. Crap. I am out of redstone. Huh. Intriguing. What do you know? That's, I know I was using a lot today, but that was unexpected. May have to make some minor changes in the process here. Crap. What in the world just happened? No! Okay, that was my fault. I forgot I have... I'm an idiot. Forgot I have freaking Silk Touch on. All that was for nothing. Kyo. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I think you do. I don't know when the recent patch was. Fall damage on a dropped item. It will give you double the amount when you pick it up from your grave. Well, that's interesting. Huh. I should have blue mulch in redstone sapling, do I not? Netherrack. Where's redstone? Yep, I do. I've just been burning through the redstone today. Huh. Unexpected. Unexpected. Cardites. Well, that'll slow things down a little. That's all right, though. Yeah, still got enough in there to run some stuff, so that should be okay. Keep iron going for now. Feels like forever since I've had a chance to catch a stream. I get that. Life gets busy, especially the last couple of years, right? Been crazy. Crazy for feeling. Not mean to grab that sword. That going real quick. Right. Iron in there. Since I'm using so much of it, that's something I can relatively quickly fill up. That run for the rest of the stream. Let's see here. What's the most quantifiable and easiest thing to craft? I want to do the fill a BHU achievement. A BHU fulfillment. HU. Black hole unit. Cobblestone. Or wood. For example, if you have all the wood from your sapling going into your system and you auto-craft it into oak wood planks, you will get 4 for every log, right? I got 3 million here. And that's changing. I have turning it into logs automatically. I'm just getting wood faster than it can convert it at this point. So that's, wood logs are easy, or hook up some maximum size cobblestone generators to it. It's a slow process either way, unfortunately. The black hole unit, the black hole tank is much easier to get done. Let's see. Right click the middle of the pipe with a crescent hammer. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see that question. Oh, there it is, yes. Item ducts. That would be how. With a right click, I was watching you working on building a maze, and the donation goes for a new gaming chair. I'm sitting in it. Today we're working on a induction matrix, a beast of an induction matrix, and it is slowing things down a little bit. So here's what I'm thinking. While I'm letting my redstone build up, let's switch over here to the providers. I'm still going to need some redstone, but at least with these, majority of the components are not going to need redstone as much as I'm just going to need basic control units. I'm going to need redstone as fuel. I wonder how many alloys I've already got here. Let's see. I've got 1,000. I feel like that should be enough. Okay. Let's switch recipes here. Let's grab some osmium. How much osmium have I got chilling? 7,000. That should be more than enough. Best part is, that also uses redstone. I can just let that burn right over. Except for I just ran out of redstone. Redstone. Ouch. Alright, let's see what we can get out of this. 52. Wow. That is not what I meant to do. That was stupid. Redstone. Redstone, you devil. Throw that in there. Now, there, get them out of the way. I just got a second sapling going to increase a little bit. You could use them. Thanks for 2 logs. Oh, there you go. You could even faster if you want to. The problem, unfortunately, with the black hole unit is not so much what you can make a lot of easy. It's how fast you can get it in there. And that's the problem. You can automatically connect it to something that has 3 million things in it. The cables you're connected to your black hole unit can only transfer so many at a time. And that has always been the choke point on the black hole unit. Like I said, I could put a chest on this, exporting 3 million wood. Super fast. But getting that wood into the black hole unit takes forever. That's the problem. I've connected 30 maximum size cobblestone generators to it, all the way around it. But each cable can only carry so many at a time. That's where your slowdown is. Why are we doing it? Because I haven't done one in a long time, to be honest. I don't even need the power storage, to be honest with you. I mean, I've got tons of power storage. I just hadn't built an induction matrix, and somebody said they'd like to see one. So I was like, I've never made one with the maximum size ultimate stuff, so I thought it might be fun to give it a shot. I don't need it at all. It's just something fun to do. And that's a lot of what my streams are. People coming in saying, hey, how would you do this? And I was like, I don't know, let's figure it out. Just gives something fun to do. Of metallurgic infuser. Oh yeah, yeah. So for almost every standard process inside a mechanism machine, there is a factory for it. If you just Google factory, oh, so many wonderful components. Elite being the best, and I recommend it because they're so good. Throw some speed and power upgrades in there, and it's phenomenal. Hey, Buffy. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, I gotta clean your fingers later. Buffy's having a bad day. Her eye is sore really bad. Okay, right here. You need anything? My kitty. I apologize. Sorry. Cats are always a priority for me. If you've been here for a while, you'll know that I adore my kitties. Okay. What the hell was I doing? Oh, right. I needed more redstone. That's right. The thing with redstone, it's all acorns, which slows things down a little bit. How much have I got? See if I feel like messing with this. Acorns, resin. Doesn't take the leaves of the sapling, so it would just be the resin. Got 30,000 resin. Crap. Alright. Let's fix this. We're going to change our process and do things a little bit differently. I don't normally do this, but desperate times and all that. Tomorrow will be in much better shape because I can leave this running most of the day, so stuff will build up on the back. You know. My server for you. Final decision. So I don't want to seem like I'm offering a for something. You're always welcome to set yourself up a server if you want. I would never tell someone they can't do that. How much iron have I got in there? Give me this. Out. There's all the iron out of there. Should be everything. Wait for the iron to finish, and then we'll switch over and do redstone. Gonna need some basin. One. Okay. Really? None at all, huh? Interesting. And disappointing. Smelting. That again. Basin. I don't believe anyone can link anything in chat. I have that feature turned off because unfortunately, early on, there were some people popping in doing some very inappropriate links in stream. So unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that I think mods can. Myself and mods, I think, are the only ones that can actually drop a link in stream. And unfortunately, it's just for protection. Because that's something that I can turn on or off, and I believe I have it off. Why is it only 3x3? Don't need it any bigger than that. The size of it's not really the issue. It's how many pore spouts you have, right? I could have this going up 3 times as tall, have pore spouts up every 4 size. It's just, at this point, as it is, I've only got 4 pore spouts running, and I still melt stuff faster than I can pour it. So I'd have to add more pore spouts outside of that. Again, I don't normally maximize things I don't need maximized. You know what I mean? I'm not one who tries to get millions of something I don't need. There's some things I'll need millions of, and that's totally different. But I usually just set up processes that make enough of what I need. Let's see. Grab ourselves a little bit more redstone. How do I only have... Oh, right, I remember. Stone block. Finish off the iron and get us into the osmium. Here. Goes in. excellent. The osmium's cooking now. Good stuff. I didn't think it would take long. A bunch of those. What are the parts you need for an ME system to work? Ooh, that's a tough one. I make no secret about the fact that I don't like the ME system. I don't use it. It's 10 times as expensive and takes 10 times as long to build to have the ability to do basically nothing different than I can already do with a simple storage network. Probably one or two little things, but things that I don't need. So I have an introduction to ME. I only ever did one ME tutorial because I just hate using it. But I can give you that one at least. Let's see. Where is it at? A lot of times, if you're looking for one of my tutorials, almost everyone has an introduction to. They don't always have that, but most of them have one. As much as possible, not always though. There you go. That is the link to how to get a. Well, if it'll post. There we are. An ME system up and going. Basics, anyways. The advanced stuff beyond that. But that'll get you up and running with the basic system, though. Oh, Jay Plays, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you for liking the stream. It makes a huge difference. It really does, and I appreciate it. Which remote do you need? If you're trying to make a regular storage remote, make that first. You're making a regular storage remote. Once you make it, you have to right-click on your storage network master to sync it, and then it'll give you access. But you do have to do that first. It won't work unless you sync it to your master. As for the other remote, you can sync it to your master, but it doesn't work that well. And it doesn't have crafting in it. Granted, you're supposed to be able to use it across dimensions. I like the one that lets me craft from it remotely. All right, is this almost done? Getting there. It's getting there. Good stuff. What are we doing? It's coming along. All right. See if we can start building some of these now. Induction. So we're stepping over to this thing. Basic induction. Able to make 5. So I need... What's the amount again? Let me see. I need 4 stacks of 64. 4 stacks of 64. Okay. 4 stacks of 64. Oh my god. That's 248 batteries. Ow! Make how many I can. Would be that many. 15. All right. This is still a little bit faster since I don't have to use as many of these. You have to use some, though. See how many I can get in here. I got redstone up and cooking now. All right, so there's those. In here and make a bunch of these. Exactly a stack's worth. That worked out well. And here. 46. That's not too bad. We've almost got a stack already. That's not too shabby. A second I'm breaking 10. Nice. I don't understand. I'm very confused there. Draven, did you ever the original AE, aka modern day refined storage? Was mad when it was so much more harder than AE2 came out back in the day. So refined storage was better by far. I really enjoyed refined storage. It's nowhere near as difficult or time consuming or as expensive as making a ME system, which, as I said, I don't enjoy. Oh, I have more of these than I thought I did. Ooh. I have one back here too? I did. Okay, cool. Refined storage in Skyfactory 3 was pretty great. I didn't mind it at all. Still didn't have quite the capabilities that a symbol storage has, but it's not too bad at all. But yeah, I don't like... I think I might have six pore spouts? Yeah, 6 pore spouts. Wonder where that went. My count was incorrect. Give me that. Throw those in there. What I wanted. Name. My name. What are you messing with? Gonna happen a lot because of redstone block. Yep. All right, so let's do it this way. Called redstone amber. Really? Spelled it wrong. Still not letting me have redstone amber, huh? Resin, that's why. Still not letting me have redstone resin. What the fuck? That's infuriating. Wow. Okay. Well, just going to be irritating. Okay. It is what it is. Not much can be done. Blocks that are missing. I don't understand why it won't let me actually pull up just redstone resin. As soon as I get rid of that, it disappears. If I just do resin, it's still going to mess with me the same way because it's not always the same. I got too many productions running at once. That sucks. Oh, well. Then fine. Let's do this. That should hold everything in place for a minute. Now I know this is working. Let's do this a different way. My remote. Let's see. I should be able to here. Let's see here. Let's see what I missed. Add spaces to it to send it. I don't know what that means. Is there a way to easily remove a lot of items from a backpack? Not really, no. Just standard movement. Damn it. How did some leaves get in there? Every so often a leaf is popping in. Look at me. I'll have to pull those out manually. 6 hours automating 64K drives for 82. Whereas, oddly enough, you could instead make filing cabinets that would hold the same amount in about 5 minutes. Is again another reason why I don't like 80. Couple minutes. Here. Side. Get rid of remote temporarily. Here. Turn that back on. All right. Discord server in here. I don't think it's going to let you post any links in the chat of any kind whatsoever. That's turned off by default. So unfortunately, there's not a way to do that. My channel is set up specifically to block that. It's not something I can just turn on and off. So unfortunately, not. Gotcha, Nami. Unfortunately, there's not. Other than going in and manually doing it, there isn't a way of taking it out of an extraordinary slot, unfortunately. I would prefer if you did not, Sky. I appreciate you. Fortunately, not. No. Only from a liability standpoint. Unfortunately, I would say not so much. All right, so that's getting us some more redstone, which means I should be able to jump in here and get some of that again. Stone blocks. Osmium up and running again. Got it. Right. Good sauce. So that's up and running. Now we can go back to building our induction again. Slowly but surely. We're getting there. Now I needed, yes, batteries. For batteries, I needed battery tablets. Okay. Back to making these guys. He's going. Man, I had no idea I was going to make as many of these today as I'm making. This being a very large quantity item pain in my booty. Boot A, if you will. What you're thinking, but Draven, your booty's so big. It's very true. Very accurate. Can't argue that fact at all. You nailed me 100%. Oh, God. Where are we at? Here we are. Padoop. We got 33 more. All right. Getting there. We're over our first stack. Don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. Back to making more tablets. Luckily, I have a lot of gold, so I'm good there. I may have to make some more of these alloys, but in the meantime, I got a bunch of them built up, so we should hopefully be okay. Now, of course, if there's things you guys would like to see or have me build or try out, please let me know. I have a little clipboard that I keep track of these things in the game, and even if I don't get to it today, we can look at it tomorrow or the next time. I am always looking for things. If there's something you'd like to see, is it possible? Or, hey, can you build one of these? Or how do you put this process together? Let me know. I'm always happy to look at stuff. All right, there's a bunch of those. Let's see. Draven, if you were stuck in a vanilla style pack, I'd choose what magic tech mod would you choose to have with you? Mystical agriculture. In every situation, if I can have only one mod, it would always be mystical agriculture. Purely because of its versatility. Once I've got mystical up and running, not only do I get supremium armor, which is, in my opinion, some of the best armor in any pack, I can then make seeds to get 90% of any material I'm going to need at that point. So mystical agriculture is always my pick. I think that it's the best route to go. 64 would be 100. Okay. Math. Clear 64 times 4. 256. I need 256 of these green things. Okay. We are on it. In like Flynn. Compact machine for automating. Well, the thing is by the time I was done building the compact machine, I'd be done needing them. I've never needed this many before. Nor will I probably ever need them again. It's just one of those things I've reached where it's a little bit of manual effort now, but automating something I won't need after today seems like too much output for the amount of input that I would get. 45. Because to automate tablets, I'd have to redstone seeds, turning it into redstone blocks, then turning it back into redstone. Gold seeds, turning into gold ingots, and then I'd have to run enriched alloy, which means I'd have to find a way to feed fuel into the thing continuously, which in itself, again, is still not easy. And then the iron on top of that to turn it into what I need. So iron being a fourth product. So yeah, overall for turnaround, I think that it would be more effort than it would be worth. 16. Okay, I'll check on my redstone. Good, good. Are you pouring okay? Yep, yep, looks good, looks good. Okay. That's helping. Oh, let me grab. Let's see. I'm gonna stream now. On streaming so I can get to 100 subs. Have a good night. Hey, have yourself a good one, bud. Have yourself a great day. Actually, additions because it provides a little bit of everything you need. Sure. Yeah, for me, it's all about the material grind. If I can get everything like ore-wise automated, I can build pretty much anything else. Oh, I should check on these. Going to need more of this. Osmium. These going before I run out. We'll need them. There goes. Redstone. More than I'm probably going to need, but that's all right. Then that'll break that back down to regular redstone. All right. Induction. Your little batteries. So I've got all the outsides, so I just need the batteries. That's cool. Just keep making some of these. We're over halfway of the level 1. I knew this side would take less time, primarily because I don't need as many of these energy tablets. I only need them for the internal batteries. I don't need them for the actual components themselves, so it's a little bit faster. These, well, I can. And there's that. These. They'll be doing like a nuclear power plant funnel type of building for nuclear craft. Power generation, even though you have all the power in the world with fully upgraded your own. That's true. Like I said, I built that reactor this time that I normally wouldn't have because somebody wanted to see it, and it's great. In fact, if I was to pick a reactor moving forward, this is the mechanism reactor is the one that I would choose. If I was going to sit down and say, yes, I'm going to use a reactor in this playthrough, hands down, that's the one I'd want to get a hold of. Whoop, how many did I say I needed? 256! Holy shit, holies, we're almost there. That's awesome sauce. Ooh, wrong one. Make a few more. I don't care to have too many of these because I'll need those when we go back to the other component. Like I said, whatever I don't... Oh, I need the battery. How many did I... 227... 256. So... 29 more. Okay. Plus 43. Need 13 more. I love it. 13 more. All right. Now I'll need a few to upgrade the other levels as well, but I can get... That's not going to be it. The redstone coming from the smelter right now is helping. I'll build up a bunch more material by tomorrow night's stream. Like I said, I'll keep this running at AFK most of the whole day. So I'm doing other stuff. Oh, I finally ran out of those. Wonder when that was going to happen. Those. How many did I get? 4. I need 6, 7, 8, 9 more. Oh, ran out of lithium. Wouldn't that just figure? Ran out of lithium. But you can left and right click at the same time. It still shifts into your inventory. I believe so. I forgot to ask. The Karen's not too bad. I've been off work the last few days, sick with the whole COVID thing and dealing with my wife's. I think if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, I mentioned my wife's grandmother had a stroke a couple days ago, so she's at the hospital and it's not going well. So I've been there helping support her on that. So it's been an odd week, but I've not been taking calls in a few days. I do go back to work tomorrow, which is very depressing. But what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? Luckily, I'm only gonna work 2 days and then I'm off again. So hard to complain about that too much. All right. So where was I at? 247. I said I needed 6, 7, 8, 9 more. Okay. 9 more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8. Okay. How do I keep miscount? My math is not strong, people. Raven's math, not strong. Okay. There we go. 256. Now we go to phase 2. Phase 2, which I'm going to need more of those, I'm sure. But I'm going to need... 256. I'm going to need 64 tier 2 batteries. Oh, Jay Plays has had note. Hey, thanks for hanging with me, man. Have yourself a good one, brother. Not using the faucet. I like the redstone clock specifically because it only does a single pour. That's important to me. A lot of people use fluid cables and other things, but most other things will pour a half. If there's enough to pour half, it'll pour a half. A clock won't do that. If there's not enough to pour, it won't pour. Most of the time. Especially with ingots, at least. So it keeps it from clogging, which is pretty helpful. Good. That's taking a little while to burn through all that. I like that. All right. So I needed tier 2 batteries. So I'm assuming I need 64 tier 2 batteries, right? 4 makes a 1. Yeah. So I need 64 tier 2 batteries. Means I need 64 tier 1 batteries. Back to this. Again, if I make too many of these, it's not that big of a deal because these I can use on the other side again. All right. Knocking it out. Trying to figure out when I finally... I guess get tired of playing this run-through of Skyfactory 4. What to do next? I haven't quite decided yet. I normally bounce to a different pack and then come back to Skyfactory. You know, break off and do something a little bit different for a while. Before this, I did Skyfactory 1. You know, it was freshly re-released, which was pretty awesome. And I enjoyed it. Trying to figure out what I want to do after this one. Haven't decided. Still on the fence about it. Good amount. What we got? Tier 2. Damn it. Still not going to put it in there, huh? Still not going to do it. I got a few tier 2 already, so that's something. Going to make me manually load these. I hate that. What? Oh, that's the problem. My bad, I forgot to do this step. Whoops. I forgot. 64 tier 2 battery. Wow, that actually went really, really well. I'm not unhappy with that at all. Let's see how many tier 2s we can get. None. Really? You're not going to pull a single one in for me, huh? Damn it. Does not play nice with the tier 2 batteries. I'll be honest with you guys. Does not play nice. 13. All right. 13. That is not horrible. What I ran out of were these, which is that, which is these. Okay, that should be enough of those. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not completely, but it's a start. 29 more. So I need a stack of 64 of these. I'm actually getting very close. I'm actually okay with that. More of those. All right, back to these guys. Submarine scan sounds? Ooh, I don't know what that is. That's not on mine. Anybody else is having that problem, please let me know. There's something funky going on. I'd like to fix that. Sky of Diamonds. You get stupidly broken to the point it's unfun, but early game is still really fun. I'll check it out. Second here. Down on my notepad real quick, and I'll take a look at that one. Thank you. And I was making tier 2. Need tier 1. Okay. That get me? Make me grab one manually every time. Okay, that's how we're going to play this game. 3. What did I run out of? Oh. And are those again? About now. Red one. Here's a red one. 4. Oh, we so close. 39. I need 5 more. 5 more. What did I run out of? Oh, I ran out of these again. There. 5, 4. How did I lose one? Not sure what happened. 63. So I do need 1 more. Okay. Do that. Why is that not pulling that in? I've got 100 of them right here. Okay. Ooh. Yes. No power stored in it. There. 64. All right. Good. A few bugs maybe when I encountered a bunch of Z fighting in different dimensions. Okay. Gotcha. I'll take a look. Tier 3. All right. So here we are on tier 3. So I only need a quarter of 64. So that should be what? 16? So I need 16 tier 3 batteries. Let's start with that. All right. So I need, how many of these have I got? Grab these. For some reason it's not letting me use some of them. All of them? It's all of them. I need 16 2 batteries. Oh, I'm out of enriched alloy. Ew. How unhappy that makes me. All right. Stone block again. Here. What do you got? Still cooking, huh? How many of these you got? Almost done? It's good enough. Good enough for now. You're good enough for now. It's a Weird Al song. Love that song. All right. These out of the way. There. Now I need iron. I don't know why. Iron. All right. Cooking. Check on these. That's looking pretty good. Here. Those out. Redstone pumping. Up to 8 stacks now. Well done. Well done indeed. 8 stacks. 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 All right. We are so getting somewhere. We still doing osmium, huh? Okay. How much did I have in there? Pipes were full. Slowed down. Why? 5 of 8 speed. How did that happen? Really? The odds. Thing I need, thing I'm here to make, I'm out of. All right. Yeah, a little bit. Good. A twilight chunk. And you're done Age of Power. Hey, nice. Congrats. There's the iron. Make more. Let me speed that up the rest of the way. Faster. Much better. Much better. Spelled iron rod. They got 15,000 iron. Doing okay on iron. Good. All right. So now we go back to our induction. Let's continue where we left off. Induction. So I was making batteries. I just need 16 batteries, right? Yes. That's in tier 2 batteries. Whoa. Whoa. What'd I lose? Lost something. I got enough. I think I lost tablets, didn't I? Yep. Lost tablets. Okay. So many tablets. So little time. I know there's a fantasy mod pack that I'm going to be trying here soon as well. That was nominated by one of my moderators. I can't remember what it's called. It's like Wizards and Dragons or Wizards and Rogues or something. I can't remember the exact name off the top of my head. I feel bad. Got it written down. Kind of has an RL craft feel about it, which I think is pretty. That one I shot. All right. That was 2, right? I was doing 3. 3. Oh, no, I need tier 3 battery. Ooh, forgot that part. Okay. Cool. Okay. Start. Four. Ouch. Dang it. I need these. Ran out. How did I run out? Wasn't I just making a million of those? Ow. Hurt me in the... Oh, that's the tier 3. No, tier 3. That's okay. 11. Oh, I need what? 16, right? Yeah, I need 16. 5 off. 5 off. So I need 5 more tier 2 batteries. There's one. For some reason, it didn't want to count. Oh, no, there's a tier 3 battery. Reason it didn't want to count that one, but okay. So I need 4 more. 4 more. No extra ones in here. No. I need 4 more tier 1 batteries, then tier 2 batteries, then tier 3 batteries. Okay. 1, 2. 2 battery. 4. 3 battery. 1, 3, 4. This guy. All right. There's 16 of those. So all I need now is 4 of these, which is going to require ultimate energy batteries, which we knew would be inconvenient, and we need those. Okay. So I said 4 of these. So I'll need 16 of these. I already have 2. I need 14 more of these. I don't have them. Okay. These. 8. See, the next step down is that. 1. Take it. Did that. 4. Ooh, not quite enough. Not quite enough. How do I get these? Ooh, I was afraid of that. I was afraid. Compressed obsidian, refined obsidian, compressed obsidian, refined obsidian. So I need diamond crushed, and I need crushed obsidian. Don't need a horrendous amount of it either. That's the... Okay. Oh, good Lord, I have 116. Oh, thank God. All right, that's awesome. All right, so let's go back to induction. So I needed... Right here. I needed these. So it's just reinforced alloys. Have any of those? Reinforced. Don't have any of those. Okay, so for that I need red with diamond dust. Okay. All right, what do we got for diamond? Any more diamond dust? I do. And stack of 64 should do me. Ran out of redstone. Okay, well, good time to stop it since I put something else in there anyways. So that was diamond dust with these. I don't have to use any more dust than I need here. Okay. Done. Throw those in. That 64 stack. That in there. Enough. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's excellent. Oh, delicious. Most delicious. All right. Induction. Purple. Purple. That should be the 12 I need. In theory, where's my tier 4 battery? I've got to make the tier 4 battery. Okay. That's what I needed, was the tier 4 battery. Okay, so the tier 4 battery needs these. Okay, I've got them at least. So I need to make the tier. I need 16. Do I have any to start with? I got 1 tier 2. Okay, I got 1 tier 2. That I can work with. So I need 16 tier 1. That'll work. So then, 2. Ran out of tablets. Okay. Only a matter of time. Just playing mod packs? Hey, Lex, how goes it, buddy? Miss playing mod packs? How come you don't play no more mod packs? I'm sure there's a good reason. It just breaks my heart to hear it. Right, and then back to tier 2 battery. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 15, 16. All right, I got 16 of them. All right. Now, I need the tier 3 battery. Pooh! No! I need reinforced alloys, which is diamond and alloys again. Okay. Alloy. 2. Take 4. And then I need diamond again. I hope I have some more. Should hopefully be enough. Let's see. Diamond. Fuse. Having issues? Ah, gotcha. I have been there, my friend. Not fun stuff. Hopefully it's not too bad. Not too long for you. Unbreaking 9. Yeah. Isn't there a 10? I thought it goes all the way. Does it go up to 10 or 12 for unbreaking? I can't remember. Something goes up to 12. I could have sworn, but I don't remember exactly what it was. May not have enough for all these, but I'm going to be close. Oh, it was the perfect amount. Oh, it's so nice. I love it when a plan comes together. All right. All right. Looking at tier 3 batteries. Enough tablets? Probably not. We'll see. $15. All right, so that one red one. It just does not like to grab this one. There's no power in it. I don't know why, but that's okay. All right, we have our 16 tier 3s. That's where we were. We have our elite batteries now. So now we're going to tier 4. How many of these do I need? I only need 4. I made way too many. Cool. I can use those for the other side. So I actually need 4 for this and 4 for the other side. But I already have 1 maximum, so 3. So I need 7 of these batteries. 7 total. Okay, ran out of the tablets. Understandable. Understandable. We can get there. RAM, probably going for 32. Certain mod packs have big. Understandable. I am currently running 32. Trying to remember. All right. There. How many did I make? How many did I make? I made 1. Ultimate Energy Cube. All right, so there's the other 7. All right. Right? No, did I say 7? No, 6. Because where'd it go? Out of here. 6. 6, 6, 6. 6. That, but okay. Right. Okay, that's going to make me grab 1 manually. All right, fine. I can do that. You turd. 4! Yes! Yes! Excellent. We have all 4 ultimate induction providers. That's delicious. How are we doing, Redstone? You getting a little weak on me there? A little weak in the knees? Redstone gets weak in the knees sometimes. I'm very attractive. Redstone can't handle it. More in there. Throw my nuts in here. Always make sure to throw your nuts in a box. Very important to keep your nuts in a box. All right. Redstone. Oh, wait. Let's turn that off again. Hey, Ghost of Sparta, going pretty well so far. Doing a big project today. This thing's a whole lot of building. Whole lot of stuff. For something I don't really need, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's okay with me. Brian says, hey, how's it going to the stream? Skyfactory 4 and your videos helped out. Hey, it's awesome to hear. Thank you very much. I'm glad to hear that I could be helpful. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming by and saying so. That was awfully nice of you. I enjoy it. I stream every Sunday night and Monday night, starting at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube. And it's always Minecraft over here. Why did I do that? It's always Minecraft. Right now I'm doing this Skyfactory 4 playthrough. which is usually majority of the Minecraft I do. But the rest of the week, I am over on my Twitch channel, Onlydraven Gaming, all one word, no space, no underscore. If you have a Twitch, it would be awesome. Consider giving us a follow over there as well. Do a lot of different type of games over there. Right now, I'm streaming through all 3 of the Witchers for the first time. Never played those. Just started Witcher 1 yesterday. Plus, I do a lot of first-person crafting over there. 7 Days to Die, stuff like that. Raft. Stranded Deep was a great playthrough. I really enjoyed that. I wish the game was a little longer, but loved it. Did The Forest recently. A lot of that first-person surviving crafter stuff is kind of my jam. Like Minecraft. Good. All right. That's good. Let's turn those back on. Those running. Delicious. All right, so that's done. Going to need more stuff. So I'm going to need redstone. We got back up to 9,000 redstone. So that's good. Our redstone's building back up again. We need a little bit of fuel blocks. That cooking. Back to iron, because I know I'm going to need some of that. Iron, not exactly how you spell iron. Hey, Mr. Moog, good day. It's one little issue of changing from redstone. I just have 3 machines. Gotcha. I usually don't need to make too many of them, to be honest. It's just I'm doing a project that needs a bajillion of them. Fortunately, when I'm done, I'll be all right. So, normally, with this thing, it's normally just the small red ones I need. I'm just burning through them a lot more than normal. Oh, Mr. Midnight just popped by. Hi, Midnight. Sorry, my kitty. What goes it, Mr. Moog? What you up to, bud? Turn in there, that'll be fine. Okay, that's going to give us some more alloys, so those are good. Alright, so back to our induction matrix, which I gotta figure out where I'm going to put this thing, too. We have all 4 induction ultimate providers. We have our first one of our ultimate induction cell. We are currently making advanced induction cells. Now, this is a little bit slower, because some of these got a charge when I was least expecting it. The red cube, I never find the way to make it work. I follow your tutorial, but never work in mine, sadly. Red cube? Which red cube are you referencing? I'm not sure. Finally found a lich tower. There you go. The green cube, the one that controls the stuff. This thing, the controller? So I never knew what the purpose of the controller was until this playthrough. The controller lets you access and control all of your processing cables. So any of the processing cables you're using to automate a process with your simple storage network can be controlled through that controller block, which is kind of cool. So with the controller block, you have a couple options. You can, if I turn this off, if I turn it off there, it stops making those. Or I can say, make me 10 of them. And then it will make 10 of them. That's about it. You know, you can go all the way up. There's a bit of a delay before it starts making them to make sure you don't want to go any higher. But it'll make all of them. Or I just turn it on and I leave them on and makes it unlimited. But it's a cool block that I've never really messed with before now. The Storage Network Master, it just has to exist. You don't do anything with that other than sync your remote to it. That's the only thing I ever use it for. Getting ready for work. Doing okay. It's been a funky month for my family. But we're getting by. Slowly but surely. Already running out of redstone. Okay. All right. So let's get back here. So we're making our induction matrix. And I've got all the green ones. I'm now working on red. That's red. So for red, I needed the red batteries. And that's where I was running into a problem. So I need to make a bunch of batteries. Means I need a bunch of tier 1 batteries first. Okay. I don't remember how many, but we'll make a bunch. We'll get in there eventually. Make a bunch of energy tablets again. So do you have bonsai trees going? And if so, how do you have them set up? Hey, great question, Brian. I'd be happy to show you. Let me throw these in my inventory and I'll show you. So, especially if you're using a simple storage network, I do. The best thing you could do is just have the hopping bonsai directly on top of a filing cabinet. I cannot stress this enough. It is imperative that you make a file for every single thing that that tree drops. If you don't, it'll void them out. But that can really have an effect on your computer's ability to play the game. It can cause lag, slow down, things like that. So take the extra couple seconds, make a file for the leaves, the stick, the wood. It doesn't hurt you to have a file for them. It's just more supplies you have down the road. And then you can fill up the rest of them with other folders as you need it. But yes, I just basically have them all kicking up here. Right now, I have one of every sapling. I believe I have one of every sapling. There might be one or two from the Twilight Forest I don't have yet, but I have pretty much everything else, and I'm also running a chorus fruit and the three slime saplings as well. But I run all the regular saplings like jungle and birch and stuff, just in case I want to use that type of wood to build something down the road. It's nice to have a high supply of it. Only takes a minute or two to create a filing cabinet and folders. And then all of these are connected down to my basic simple storage system. So I just have access to each one of those filing cabinets, as well as the filing cabinets with all of my other files of the stuff that I'm using. This time I built it above. Sometimes I build it below. Sometimes I put it in a compact machine. I just try to do something a little different every time, you know, for fun. But other than that, that's how I set up my hopping bonsais. Use one of these little purple storage link cables in the back of each filing cabinet, and connect those with the gray cable, which is the storage cable. Run that down into your system. Simple storage system, anyway. You can use the filing cabinets with ME storage. It is, which if you for some reason do want to run an ME storage, I recommend using the filing cabinet. Much more simple. All right. What am I making? Tier 2 batteries still, right? Yes. Tier 2 batteries. I need Tier 1 batteries. So let us make them. Battery. Pretty sure I need a bunch. I don't remember exactly how many yet. We'll make a bunch. What do I need for Tier 2? Need those two. Okay. Tier 2 batteries. Ran out already. Okay. So let's see if we can make some more of these. Oh. We can't, because I forgot I need a bajillion of these guys again. Okay. Let's see. Two-shotted the Lich. Well played. What weapon are you using? I'd be intrigued to know. I'd like to have the bonsai and intake cables. Okay. I like that one as symbol. The one in Skyfactory one. Yeah, the refined storage. Yeah, refined storage is a great system. That's also the primary one in Skyfactory 3. I never played 2 or 2.5. I'm not sure what requirements come with that, but definitely enjoyed it in 3. Connect ME to filing cabinets. So the same type of thing, the same glass cable. It has been forever. I apologize. I don't like the ME system, so I'm not as familiar with its components. But I know that I have set them up before to see if it'll work. On a previous playthrough, I had a symbol storage and an ME storage. We connected both of them to the cabinets just to make sure that it would work. So I know it does work. Don't remember exactly how. For that, I apologize. All right. Tier 1 batteries. Tier 1 batteries. Oh, you're very welcome, Brian. Supreme sword with strength 2 charms. Hey, that's not too bad at all. Strength 2 charms. Do you have any enchantments on it as well, or just the charms? One, 2. Choose. Excellent. This. Grab one again. Swoop. 8. What did I miss? More of these guys. Okay. Just charms? All right, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. I used to only use just charms as well. I haven't put any charms in these ones yet. But to be honest, normally by the time I get to the point that I'm taking on bosses, I usually am using a phaser rifle. I just prefer the rifle. Why get close if I don't have to? To change from melee to range android, adjust your pieces. That's correct. I mean, either way, you're not a melee or ranged. You can just boost your melee abilities or ranged abilities. So you can have a mixture of them if you want. I have a couple melee and a couple ranged on. But yes, if you want, the range, going to all ranged will increase your ranged abilities for sure. I think there's 2 batteries. 2. 15. All right. Oh, we're almost done. That's not right. Oh, it is right. Yes, because I've already gone all the way up on one. Okay. Sweet deal. I only need 3. I made a lot of extra batteries in there. That's okay, though. I'm all right with that. What am I missing? Green. I'm missing green. Oh. Oh. How do I only have 3? Why do I feel like I'm still missing? If I've made 1... Let me do them. Hold on a minute. 76 divided by 4. Give me 64 green total. 48. Now I have as many as I need. Screw it. Those are good. Are you still making these? I am, Sprat. Yeah. End up taking longer than I thought because we ran low on a few materials. But overall, that's all right. We probably won't get the induction matrix till tomorrow. Excuse me. The good news is I'll have all the materials we need for tomorrow, so we'll knock up the matrix right at the beginning. So that way, we don't have to work on this all night. Tomorrow night, we're going to be working on I'm also going to build the stuff for the second generator, or the reactor, so we can get it inside a compact machine and see how that works. These are defense route, meta. Yep, gotcha. All right, so I have all of my tier 2. Now I have to go to tier 3. Okay, now I just need tier 3 batteries. Which I already have tier 2. Bunch of tier 2. Oh, I shouldn't need as many. Make as many as I can. Let's see. I've got 48. 4 divided by 4 is 16. Already 4. I'd need 12. And okay, that's more than enough. So, here. Blue. Am I missing? Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Ha ha. That would explain it. Blue batteries. Where are you at? There you are. Blue batteries. 1. Oh, these stupid energy tablets. Let's see here. Survive the explosion of the wither. Yeah, I know. Like I said, it doesn't. That's why I don't put a lot of bonuses on weapons and armor, because there's just no need to in Skyfactory. There's nothing dangerous enough that can kill you, right? So, Supremium armor, base Supremium armor, I can stand next to the wither while he pops, and it doesn't affect me pretty much. Not really too bad. Blue, 32. Another blue battery. Okay, then. I will do it. Blue battery. There's my 12. Excellent. Woot. All right, purple. Now, I've already got the purple batteries made. Where are they at? There they are. Ba-bam! All right, we have all 4 of our ultimate induction providers, all 4 of our ultimate induction cells. We've got our 2 induction ports, 1 for in, 1 for out, and, our induction casings, which probably not enough induction casings, but that's okay. That I can make some more of. What did I just run out of? Steel? No. No way I ran out of steel. Oh, I just haven't converted it. I'm sorry. I forgot that I don't have this automated. Okay. Stack. All right, so we got tons of these now. Induction matrix. That should be everything I need. That. Okay. The heck am I going to put this thing? I guess I'll put it down here. I've got a spare wall I'm not using. I am making an induction matrix. Where's my middle? There's my middle. Induction matrix. It is a power storage block. And I'm trying to make the best one I possibly can. And I'm also trying to remember how the heck to build it. I haven't built it in a while. 3. The worst part is I have a tutorial on it. I just haven't made it in so long I don't remember exactly how to build it. This. Oh. Oop. All right, here's my ports. All right, now, if I remember correctly... Wait, no, that's the one working. That's... Man, I hope I put those in the right spot. Which ones are those? The induction provider? Hold on. Let me make sure. You may hear my own voice for a minute. It's me watching my tutorial. Bear with me. I normally try not to do that during the stream, but so sometimes it happens. What is this here? So I got 4 of those. Right? So there's 4 of those. I'm going to take this other one. I'm going to go. Crap. I have them backwards. Okay, that's all right, though. That's all right. But this one. That one. No, that's not the right one. That one. There. Right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, this is a minimalistic design. I could put in way more than this and make it hold even more, but I'm doing it based on my own design from previously. And there's our effect. We have our induction matrix. This thing will hold, let's see, 2,483,647 FE. Which is a lot. It is an awful lot. So now, get ourselves some flux in there. There's a flux point and a flux plug. Let's see. Trying to remember how you... I think I need... Is it the... I always forget the thing that lets me change it from input to output. There it is. Configurator. Ah, I forgot I have my remote on me. Get my remote. My remote out. Should have a configurator in here. There it is. Right, so... Output. There it is. Okay. So... Adding energy to the Flux network. That's this guy. Pulling it out. Don't know if this is working. It's not putting any power into the system. Wonder why. Return to the end of the stream. All right, welcome back, Reese. Let's see if I can figure out why that's not working. I wonder if Flux is not compatible with it. Flux may not be compatible. Okay, let's check something. I'm already done. Okay. Do I have a battery? I do. Now it's going up. Okay, so I'm not sure the induction matrix is compatible with Flux. That's intriguing. Let's see. Now the plug and point are in the right area. The plug adds power to your network. This is my input. It just wasn't taking it directly from the plug. Did I? For adding energy to the Flux network. For removing energy from the Flux network. You sure? Cool. I don't know what I was thinking. For some reason, I just had that completely mentally backwards. All right, then. Good deal. Where do I want to go? See what this guy's doing. Oh, I'm finally drained the thing. Oh, hey. That's the first time I've ever drained this reactor. It's finally pulling it out faster they can pull it. See? Interesting. Interesting. Woo, that drained that quick. You can only imagine how long it's going to take this matrix to finish filling. If it ever does. That's awesome. Hey, thank you all. I appreciate that. I was way off. My brain was just not thinking correctly. This guy's not pulling out hardly anything right now because there's not that much that needs run. And on top of that, this is all still running on Flux as well. I have an ungodly amount of power. So here's my thought. I am a complete and total fool. But the one, I'm mad at myself that I'm even saying this. The only thing, the only advancement that I've never got in Skyfactory 4, to build a nuclear craft fusion reactor that produces at least 3.33 per tick. I said last time I was never going to do it again. But I have so much power generation now and so much power storage that I can't see how I wouldn't have enough power to get it up and going. Now, I have been challenged with the different cooling and fuel types with this thing. I'm not saying I'm going to do it tomorrow, but I think that once again, I shall very foolishly attempt to get this damn achievement again. So, it'll be a while. I'm going to start building up components for it. I'm going to need things like seeds for magnesium and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I'm going to try it again. It may be a couple weeks out. But I'll start building up the components for it. Or at least the materials to build the components. So when it comes time for us to build them together, we won't have to sit and wait on my materials to catch up. Well, I'm an idiot. I promised myself I wouldn't try it again. And now you all have got me to a point I'm going to try it again. It's the only one I've never got. You know what I mean? The only one I've never got. All right. Well, we're actually at the end of the stream. I've been going for, 3.5, almost 4.5 hours, right? Yeah. Thank you all for coming and hanging out with me today. I've actually had a lot of fun. I know it was a very grindy episode of me making batteries and all that kind of stuff. But I had a lot of fun putting it all together and hanging out with you all. I'll be back here again tomorrow night in this same world, streaming the exact same time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, till about 1 a.m., which is when I'm killing it now. If you were here today and you had a good time, or you're watching it later and you had a good time, it'd be awesome if you'd consider clicking the like button. And if you're new here, be sure to hit the follow button. Thank you all for your help today. Again, there were multiple hiccups that your inspiration and guidance helped us get through. And I love that. I love about that. My favorite thing is getting to chat and talk about things and answer questions and have you guys help me answer questions. We have a lot of fun doing it. So hopefully you'll come back and do this again. I do have a Twitch channel. I stream over there 4 days a week. It is Onlydraven Gaming, all one word, no space, no underscore. If you've got a Twitch account, it'd be awesome if you'd consider giving us a follow over there. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do that in many different ways. If you got friends or family, somebody you think might enjoy this content, share it with them. You can join our membership program or sub on Twitch. Either of those are fine. You can also donate through the link below, or you can go to my website, onlydraven.com. I've got a bunch of merch over there on my store if you're interested in any of that stuff. But in either case, thanks for hanging out with me today. That's my favorite thing to do. I hope you all have a great evening. If I don't see you soon, a great week. And I hopefully do get to see you in the very near future. All right? Hope you folks have yourselves a wonderful night. Get you some rest. And I will see you again very soon. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Good time.